And then the Indians.
Oh my God. Damn the Indians.
We don't talk about the Indians one. The Cubs cheated somehow. Rain delays.
My
I still
God,
can't
this city
believe how
was
we lost that.
erupted.
I don't even understand how. Dude, I remember I was in the dorms and there was these people watching at the end of the hall, and they were going like crazy when we hit that 3-run.
The home run.
Yeah, and it was like basically evened up again, and then they're like, wait a minute, and they're like, wait a minute, rain delay.
That was the most
and we're like, what?
To watch.
Yep. Completely killed the hype. I actually went to game. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they lost their chance to make it now. They had. That
we got the.
for a couple years.
Oh yeah, that window's closed.
It is.
Oh, we cut over. Looks like we cut over to the Maincast screen.
Yep. Oh, we did?
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
I don't know who's who, but it looks like we got a red Yoshi and a villager.
I actually used to love this map from Wii. This one's great.
Yes.
Yeah, this one's fun.
I like how it like falls apart. It's really cool. Oh no, I fell off.
Oh.
Damn.
Dang, Crib.
You hate to see it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, it's all falling apart.
It is all falling apart.
It's all right.
So I actually went to Game 2 of the World Series that year.
You did?
Yeah.
When
the Indians went.
Or...
In Cleveland.
That's incredible.
It's like it's pretty cool to go to a World Series game, but that game was so cold I couldn't feel my hands, and we had the drunkest Cubs fans behind us. Every 45 seconds, let's go Cubbies, and I'm like, I'm about to get in a fight. They were so obnoxious. Like, I told my dad, I'm like, Dad, I'm glad we're, and then we lost that game, too. So I'm like, Dad, I'm glad we're at a World Series game, but I'm not having the best time, I'll be honest.
No! Oh, my goodness. No, you gotta be kidding me. I pressed the button right as I landed.
Dude, this is so rough. Oh, my God.
Oh, no, you know what's rough? Ginja might lap last place.
Really?
Who's ever read
right,
Yoshi, don't show yourself.
Just carry me, Bullet Bill, please.
Carry me the rest of the way, please.
Yeah. Alright, and then I do one of these. Hold on. Okay.
I lost to Cat Peach.
You could have about 5.
I lost to Cat Peach? Who would play Cat Peach?
I would, dude. You kidding me?
Well, I'm trying to stir the pot with my wife right now.
That sounds like a Luigi Mushrooms move. I'm telling you.
Dang.
Eddie?
Right,
Who's Eddie?
That should be one of the main casts. That's my brother's Switch. So shout out to Eddie for letting us borrow his Switch today. I actually, surprisingly, I don't even own a copy of
Mario
Kart. Yeah, I don't. I bought a Switch after
I
the
don't
Smash trailer. I bought a Switch right after the Smash trailer came out, and I bought Odyssey.
The Switch came out on my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But then, like, on my birthday, my family's like, oh, do you want one of those Switches? I'm like, one of those Switches? Yeah.
Get me one.
So I ended up having to go up to the Best Buy. Assman knows the Best Buy that we go to, and our boy Jimmy helped me get in line. But then I had to stand in line on my own birthday. At the beginning of March, it was like a blizzard.
All right, 4 more races.
It was a cold one for sure.
4 more races.
This actually went by a lot quicker than we thought.
Yeah, I would say we could probably start another tournament.
We could probably do like a easy 8 race one or something if Maincast wants to get their audio all
that's true.
On the same page.
Oh yeah, this one's very quick.
Yeah, I think it's because we all know how to play the game. No, I'm just kidding.
That's very true. And like we're voting on the maps. We're voting on the maps quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we thought it would take maybe like 3 minutes between each or something or 2.
Well, then you want to talk about how the Super Mario Party messed it up even more. The online for Super Mario Party isn't even the board game. You just like play a couple mini games.
Really?
Yeah, dude. That game had so much potential.
No DLC. Like they put it out and left it to.
Yeah. I think that's
Left it to
Nintendo
die.
a lot
Happy Mario
recently,
Day.
though. Like, they've just been like the Direct was like a clear sign that they might be biting off way more than they can chew. Because like, there was only maybe 2 or 3 first-party Nintendo games that were shown off.
Yeah.
In that entire Direct, and the rest was.
Well, I
was
think,
that?
in my opinion, that was a much more Japan-forward Direct. I think that's like, because I heard that like everything that they announced, like the Japan crowd was like popping off for, including Pyra and Mithra.
Yeah. I could see that.
But you're right. Like they said, we're working on Zelda.
Yeah, we're working on Zelda. No news of Bayonetta 3. No news of Metroid Prime 4.
I was gonna say they have too many projects.
They do. And a pandemic. Like.
Yeah, that is true. That's probably why they came out with that statement about Zelda. Like they're like, yeah, we don't really have anything to show you.
Yeah. Yeah. We're trying to literally design this game on our Switches at home.
When you look back at the marketing decisions for Breath of the Wild, though, like they didn't have Breath of the Wild at PAX, like before the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which was super strange because they had a display copy in New York. So, like, marketing decisions-wise, Nintendo has always been kind of
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I guess, like, maybe they're cocky with Zelda. They're like, they're gonna buy it. It's our new Zelda game.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
No, but then what do they? No, but then they're like, but here's oh, what is the name of that game? Skyward Sword. Have fun.
It's a solid game.
I never played
May
it.
not be what
Never
everyone
never played.
wanted,
Oh, I lost what I was gonna say. Nope, there it went. All right. Where are we going to? Music park?
I've been slowly getting better as these games go on, but there's sometimes these games just, you know, you get hit by a random thing and then you're dead.
Welcome to my Smash career, bro. Of 6 years. You get hit by something random, you die. You think you're getting better, you die. It's just, oh my goodness.
One day you'll get there.
One day. Oh, I'm already on the cusp.
Dude, my Smash career has been for like 18 years. When did Melee come out?
I didn't count that. I didn't play competitor.
2001?
2001? Oh.
Yep.
I didn't play
Dude,
competitor.
I would run the high school, and then everyone else got better.
Mm-hmm. That's how it always
All
is, though.
my
Like,
friends are very good.
I love how, like, the majority of origin stories for people to come into the tournaments is like, oh yeah, I'm the best out of my friend group, so like, I think I'm really good, and then they go to a tournament and then they get body bagged, and then all their friends are like, wait, I thought you were good at the game. He's like, yeah, I am, and then they go back home and they get better and better. It's so funny to see that.
Oh, I know.
Well, that's what it is, right? Like,
wow, dude, I can beat anyone.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what it is, right? Like I loved Christmas this year. I was just bodying my 2 younger brothers, just straight up, just 6-0ing them. And then I go to a One Life tournament, and I'm like, 0-2, there it is. All right. Nope. What's that? You want me back to the commentary desk? Yeah, sure. I'm not doing anything else. I'm already out. Over.
You're so good at commentating.
I know.
0-2 no more for me.
Well, that's what I'm pretty sure. Like that's like I think like Larry was like confident in it at Smash Jam. He was like, "Fruit Snacks, you entered." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay, well, when you're out, come commentate." I'm like, "What do you mean when? Like soon?"
He's like, "When it happens."
Immediately.
You're in first place right now.
I am in first. Shh.
Yeah, you can't let Ginja know.
Commentator's curse. I don't know.
Anything's possible. I got a
Let's
lap
hope.
left.
Yeah, I was gonna say, You are
And
much
there we
better
go.
at
And he
football.
horned me. Ooh.
Oh god.
Maybe we need to talk about how bad I am at Smash for me to do better in this game. Take my mind off of it.
I mean, you have a loss to me, I think. So that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Just kidding. No, I'm. Hey, I'm.
Well,
a
then,
lot better
no,
now. You
it's-
can ask anyone.
Hey, I went like 3 or I think I went 4-2 at Evo, but that was in Smash 4. So I'll take anything I can.
At
That's
a
actually
national,
pretty
going
good,
positive at a national is so hard, even
Yeah.
for good players. Like my first national in Ultimate, I actually went 1 and 2. Like,
No,
And
remember
I
I
was
outplaced you.
yeah,
I got 3 and 2.
You don't understand
Yeah.
my woes. So me and my cousin go to Evo, right? And he's playing a couple of the other fighting games, and I'm playing Smash 4. And Ultimate is being shown off there. And he's like, and then it's that Smash 4 Evo final is the Bayonetta Ditto, and I'm trying to explain to him, no man, Smash is kind of cool, and then that shit's happening, and I'm just like,
Now
oh
when
my
you
God,
see
I
that.
can't defend this. He's like, they're just standing there. I'm like, they are.
I love pooping on Bayo in the new game, unless you play Geist,
okay.
but otherwise
True.
it's fun.
Oh, that Evo was hysterical.
Larry's like,
That was Melee's final Evo.
I only allow 1-2ers to commentate. That's what he says. Oh my gosh.
Hey, whoa, hold on.
So that wait,
Bro,
why are all the
hey, yo, I've gone more than 1-2 before.
That's not true. He's had Non on the mic. He's had Little
Yeah,
Fang. He's
I was about to say.
ain't true. He's had
I was
Perp.
gonna say, Larry,
Yeah,
I guess
I've
you're
been-
a 1
I
2
get-
or 2 then.
I guess I'm a 1-2er because I don't win a single tournament. Rip.
No, but you're stomping on Pyra and Mithras online though. I'm seeing those clips.
Yeah, that tweet is getting some traction.
It's good.
I just had a really funny idea because I booted up the game before I came into work, and literally the first game was just some pyro that threw that thing at me, and I did that, and I was just like, holy crap, that was hilarious.
Yeah. Hold on now.
What did you do?
If you go on my Twitter, you know that clip I made or whatever with
I didn't see
DDD? Oh yeah, you gotta go like it, dude. I gotta go look at it.
What did you
Follow
do?
at
Yeah, add VDL_perp.
There you go.
Yeah, what did you do in the clip?
I inhaled her side B.
Her side.
You
what's
can
the-
do that?
Yeah,
It's a
Oh
projectile.
my god.
it's a projectile. So I spiked her after doing it too, and I put a little funny sound clip in it. Tom and Jerry scream.
Oh,
Is that
So
what it
I'm
was?
so glad. Yeah, it was from Tom and Jerry. I'm so glad Coach Dad was able to pick up what reference it was because I wasn't sure if anybody was able to get it.
dude, who doesn't like Tom and Jerry?
Nah, it's any day now. They'll get canceled too.
No, it's not Mr.
This-
Potato Head.
This is cat abuse or mouse abuse.
That's mouse abuse.
There are some frames and episodes. Of
Oh
Tom
yeah,
and
no,
Jerry
they
that are,
they do. Yeah, there's some questionable
very,
things. Yeah,
very outdated. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
you wanna
very.
But,
not
dude, you wanna
What's
talk about
Boomerang.
questionable commentary? Foghorn Leghorn, dude. I was looking at quotes from him.
Oh,
my
yeah.
like what
God.
he said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He used to be
That-
pretty-
that's-
yeah.
used to be pretty questionable.
The nice thing about it, the networks that are showcasing them again, though, is Boomerang, make sure they don't show. For example, there's an episode of Tom that goes up to a female cat and smokes tobacco
Yeah.
right in
Yep.
front of her. That's just completely omitted in the Boomerang version.
Oh no,
They just-
that's he exhales howdy.
Yeah. Excel's howdy.
Oh,
I'm glad that because they were geared toward kids back then, and if it gets to a point where people are like, oh, they did this in an episode, we don't want to see it anymore. I get that, but at least you can censor it and because look at Dragon Ball Z Kai. Like they took out all the blood from Dragon Ball Z, and like that's way more geared toward kids.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got 2 more races. So
2 more races. Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that Ginja is champ.
Walking away with that.
All I fucking want. Yeah. Tell me I can't shit talk. Yeah. Who are you telling me I can't shit talk? Hey guys.
Maincast is an anagram for shit talk.
It's
Spell it out.
no, it's. I actually checked. It's not. Hello. Welcome to Maincast. I have no idea.
47.
9:47.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Last week was 46.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
Next week's 48.
Yep.
Nailed it. Counting is my forte.
That sounded so dumb the way I said it. Like, oh yeah, duh. It's last week was 946. I say that because it was the Mario Day, so we didn't sit in here and talk about what episode it was.
No, I think Larry said something.
Maybe he did.
I
He
don't-
always
I
does,
don't
doesn't he?
remember.
Jumped in
I
and
just sit here and poke at the keyboard and pretend I'm doing shit. But welcome to Maincast 946.
7.
7.
Yeah, damn. It's like Larry.
I've had a long. No, I haven't even had a long day. I have no excuses.
We're just not
Crinkleberry
feeling it.
is off today,
Yes.
sir. So instead, we are joined by Flux Prime, who brought us corned beef and cabbage
I
for
did.
St. Patty's Day,
Fat guy status.
and it
And
was
let me tell you,
fantastic.
it was
It
amazing.
was good.
He did real well. Did you make that?
I did.
It wasn't
job.
someone else in your household. I'm gonna throw this mic today.
We did it jointly. We made 7 briskets last night.
Okay.
You made 7 briskets last
7.
night.
Yep.
Okay.
How many people are in the house?
All of them.
Just me and my mom and her roommate.
7.
Is this gonna
But
stop
we
moving
made
now?
we made a brisket for my brother. We made a brisket for her son.
Oh, I thought you meant
Okay,
like the stuff that was here was 7 briskets, and by the
No.
time I got
Yeah,
to
like
it,
I was like, wait a minute, you made 7 briskets just for yourselves? Like
no,
just,
no.
Oh, okay.
Larry's growing his hair
My
out,
life is green.
and it's growing out different colors now.
Yeah, this is what happens when we turn off all the Snapchat filters on there. You get this.
Are you jealous, Holy Boxers, that
We just
Larry's growing his hair out?
we CGI Larry every day live, like while he's sitting
Yes.
there. This is him without any filters.
It's actually a hologram. It's just a hologram.
That would make
What
a lot of
happens when you
sense,
turn
though,
off the
if he was a
contrast.
hologram. And beside our dearest Flux Prime, the provider of happiness, and the reason the whole lounge smells like corned beef and cabbage, which I'm
Yes.
kind of okay with, we have our bartender tonight, First Man Adam.
How's it going?
Look at that, James. Oh, I guess that would make sense for St. Patrick's Day.
Every day St. Patrick's Day.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because you usually have Jameson.
My
Not
man.
usually. It's not like you walk around all the time with it, but you do have Jameson on a regular basis, so I didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, nice.
But good job, sir. You're like literally counting those
Oh, yeah.
pours out.
Or 3 pours, dude. What's wrong with you?
That's fantastic. Good job. And then we have LEM,
Hey guys, how you doing?
I
who
mean,
has all the screens today.
Yeah, I got a text that we were a little low. No, we sound good.
You're
He's
wrong.
popping the bling
We
too,
sound
man.
fine.
Yeah. we're
He's
good.
got the Luigi bling on today.
Oh, I
I
didn't
got
even
my
see
brain.
it. Look at that shit. Did that come from Mr. Double OP, or is
No,
that?
you know where this came from. The guy that was just here.
Oh, everything makes sense now. Guy that was just here.
Yeah, that's my St. Patty's Day bling. It was no activities today. But I mean, just St. Patty's Day in the lounge.
Did you have corned beef?
Yes, it was good. And Shannon, shout out to Miss Marie. She just made some, so she had me watching it last night.
Do
I want
what?
to say
What was it gonna do?
because she cooked it in the crock pot and then went to bed, so I had to turn it off and get it out.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like tested it, and tested it, and tested it. I could have made a sandwich because I just kept. So yeah, like it.
Yep.
Kudos, bro. It was good.
Evil Ash and I ordered corned beef sandwiches last night
Nice.
because I love Reuben's anyway. So
From?
I don't remember the name of the place.
Oh,
it was
just
somewhere
over
in Brecksville,
Gotcha.
I think, or Broadview Heights. It was over. No, it was in Aurora. I can't remember the name of it though.
Yeah, but
Aurora
around
is like really far from you.
It's not.
It's for like
Maps are
It's
weird.
like 20 minutes from here.
Yeah, it's
Aurora?
Aurora. Literally from my house is like 15 minutes.
Oh, 'cause you
It's
can't-
right on the other side of Sagamore Hills,
Yeah,
which
you
is
can't-
right on the other side
Yeah, I
of my
drive
street.
through Aurora all the time. I hate it.
Yeah.
No offense to all you guys from Aurora.
I had to cover the store out there a few times. I didn't
Maybe
like the
plow
drive
your
from
driveway and I
Strongsville.
won't talk shit, but whatever.
And then in the cockpit over yonder, we have Trifolge.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm super chilling today.
It
Lean
looks
back.
like it.
Oh, it's just nice to be back here. It's so warm in here today.
Yeah, it is.
Is it that door? Was that door enough to just keep the heat in? I don't know.
Oh, the new,
Like it just
the- we
doesn't feel
actually-
cold back
Well,
here.
it's also 63 out,
Good
Yes,
point.
beautiful.
so
Not
that
anymore.
might, huh?
Not anymore.
I'm sorry.
Close
it's
enough.
55. It's
Yeah,
55.
yeah, close enough. I
My-
didn't take that into account.
Yeah, it's 55. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 34.
Beautiful.
So Cleveland,
Yeah.
because that's how we live
Classic.
here. I threw my phone in the corned beef by accident, so we're still cleaning that off. Otterbox, we're good.
Got Wi-Fi.
What's Wi-Fi?
Corned beef. No.
Yeah,
It's
the
corned
corned beef
beef.
now has
Wait a minute,
Wi-Fi.
your phone was in the corned beef?
On my plate, not the big one.
I was like,
I
fuck,
was-
I'm not going to eat
I-
any now. It's fucking horrible. Your phone,
got-
it goes in the shitter with you and everywhere else. No, I'm good, man.
I mean, it goes in the shower with me every day too, so it does get washed.
Yeah, just some extra spices to the corned beef.
Kids in their Snapchat.
To the snack.
That's what it is. It's my Snapchat.
Well, because you're taking it in the shower with you, so.
No, I
gotta
I have a
make the money
conditioner in my
somewhere.
hair. I go through my email.
Oh no, it's
I can't stop.
yeah.
I have a lot of things to do. I don't know. I just always there. It started when I accidentally took the phone in with me because I was talking to my sister, and then I just never stopped because it's water resistant, so it's not like I'm gonna hurt anything.
I call it the Larry syndrome, where my phone can't escape here, and I'm just constantly doing like 1, 2, 3, and we always used to make fun of him. Like, if you don't get off your phone, and now you see us like, sorry,
No,
give me a second.
But the difference is, well, you're not as great, but Larry, if he has his phone up, he does not hear you.
Oh yeah.
That's the problem. Let's talk about shit. Well, he's going through stuff right now today. Now we can talk him because he's not here to defend himself.
That's the love. That's the love, man. It's so much love.
Like, I've gotten 5 emails since we've been sitting here for, 8 minutes? Good.
I can understand.
Good. It never stops. Ever. It's great. So since I'm running it, of course, nothing's set up right.
No, we got
So how we're going to do this today,
big chillin'.
since I didn't pull news beforehand because
Drinking it straight.
issues. What?
You drinking it straight?
What would you
want?
put with it?
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't care. I just, like, they look like weak ass shots. So I'm like, I'm ready to put some more in there.
Oh,
Put some
yeah.
more in that.
Yeah, I can take.
I heard Lou's got some
I got some
ginger ale.
Yeah, I got
That
some ginger
sounds
ale.
nice.
Ginger ale and whiskey?
JMO and ginger.
Yeah.
Jamo and ginger ale.
That's a thing?
Oh yeah.
You got some ice, it'd be a little better.
There is something that I ran across.
Oh, did you? I was just going to
Last
bring up the
night.
gamer posts and then, no, that's not what it's called.
So
What
what-
is it called?
Gamers Post.
Gamers Post, yeah.
Oh, I put the
Yeah,
S in the wrong
yeah,
place.
Gamers Post.
I was just going to poke on things that look interesting.
I don't know why I've missed this.
You
and
can
I-
run the news thing. We're doing news.
Oh, we're doing news?
We're doing news.
Yes.
We'll do it
News.
live.
Here you go.
So like last night, I was talking with Mr. OOP,
Okay.
and I was online, and I just happened
that's
to
a
run
lot.
across Snoop Dogg playing video games.
Yes.
And like he's doing this lately. So this is like just recent, and he's
Thanks.
playing like a minute or two in these games, and he's rage quitting hard.
Yeah.
So like I almost called. So I'm doing live. Larry, you listening? We need to get a hold of this man. We need to do some gaming with him.
But I heard
Gaming
he
with
might be-
Snoop?
Yeah, but I heard he'd be
Gaming
like walking away from his stream.
I was just gonna
he'd-
say-
Yeah.
He'd be like streaming for like hours and
I
like,
saw-
nobody's here.
No.
I saw a clip that was him leaving and then cut, together with him coming back. 8 hours later, walking in, going to the computer and going, damn, am I still live?
We have a couple of those.
Yes. Yes.
But
From
like shit.
when we stream from the basement, Larry would forget to shut off the
Yep.
stream. So we would end up streaming Cherry. And that, for some reason, became a thing. Like, people was like, who's Cherry? We're like, it's the fucking chair. But cool.
Like all the way to the end of the
Yeah.
to the next day.
Yeah.
Well,
And then because
check
he'd go
out-
downstairs and be like, oh, shit, that's on. And he'd, like, wave and turn it off. There's no
Check
good
out
news.
Battle.net right now. It shows Larry's been playing Heroes of the Storm for the last 9 hours.
Yeah, he's really good at launching games and walking away.
Yeah.
That I've
No,
seen
that's
a
because
lot.
everything at home is fine. There's no issues. He's really just gaming all day.
Yeah.
St. Patty's Day
Right.
game session.
Yep, he's a
Yeah.
A nice 9-hour Heroes of the Storm.
Oh, I did see this today. They're finally bringing. Did you hear the Jersey accent come out there? That was real painful. I apologize to anyone listening, except the people in Jersey. They're used to it.
I hear it every time you say Mario.
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 But I don't say Wario.
Mario.
I say Wario.
Wario is a different person.
That's very true. Thank you.
It's true.
EA Play's finally going on Game Pass on PC. So all of those games, all of those games that we love on Game Pass on Xbox, you can now play on your computer.
Oh, that's
So that is like 70 games
Yeah.
or 60 games. It's a ridiculous amount. It's all the Maddens,
Which are
NBA, NBA Live, NHL. There's another sports run.
FIFA.
FIFA, yeah.
FIFA's on
FIFA.
there, yeah.
I used to love when parents would
MLB.
come in. Do you have FIFA? No,
So
I don't know what
MLB
that
will be
is.
on there now, right?
Well, that
No.
explains why that
MLB
other
is
streaming
its own thing.
service.
No, because didn't Xbox grow? Oh, isn't it on Xbox now?
Yeah, but that's not Game Pass.
It's not. Okay.
This is what used to be the EA Play
The EA
that you had to
Play
pay
stuff,
for separate. Got rolled into Game Pass November-ish.
So
Yeah, because
EA,
they couldn't compete with
October-ish?
Game Pass.
yeah.
So-
yeah, that's
You
true.
know what I mean?
So like all the Star Wars games,
All the Star Wars. That's what,
Battlefront. Yeah, Battlefront will be on there, and Battlefield.
Squadrons
And Squadrons.
And Squadrons.
Yeah, I seen
That's
Squadrons.
great.
is a good
So-
one.
I still want to try that game. Looks
Squadrons?
pretty cool. Yeah.
I don't think I've played it yet.
I think
can't
Larry
remember.
said he played it. It was pretty fun.
He plays everything. He plays everything for 20 minutes like me. He's like, yeah, I played it. You looked at it for over an hour.
Shots fired.
Whoa.
He's being extra sassy today.
Come on, Larry.
What was the other thing? What was the other? There was another game. Why won't it tell me the list of games here? You're awful. But yeah, I'm glad I have a 16 terabyte drive on my computer so I can download some more. No one cares about Lord of the Rings Online. Do people still play that?
Yes,
I guess so.
Yeah, the servers are still up.
Well,
Yeah, I
I
think they're talking about they're making a new one. A new Lord of the Rings MMO that has been in the
Everyone's
works for a while.
trying MMOs again.
I like that. I'm a big fan. They've all sucked for a lot of years
So
now,
long.
and I think that if somebody does it right and comes back and revives the genre, it could be really big.
DC Online just did another thing, and I thought they went offline. I thought the servers were down, and then they were like, "Oh, we've
No,
added
I don't
blah
think
blah
they
blah,"
ever took their servers down. They just talked about it once, and then they had like a whole bunch of like free DLC and shit.
and then more people got
And
on
more
it.
people got on
Okay.
it. And they were
That
like,
makes
cool.
sense.
Mortal Kombat movie. No one cares.
We care.
No, we don't. You can't. Okay. Everything right now about the Mortal Kombat movie, people are taking these shots of one frame of these trailers and coming up with obscure, crazy ideas.
Yes.
Oh,
But-
like theory crafting? Like,
Yeah.
oh,
But
yeah,
here
yeah.
we
It's
go.
all so dumb.
Yeah, but like some of it, you know, it's a shot in the dark, but
So it's a
that's
big
how,
shot in the
that's
dark.
how shit gets done, man.
I mean, it's literally a month away. Just wait for the movie.
Could do that.
Yeah, but
but I want to see
you
it.
can't get YouTube content out of just waiting for the movie. You obviously have to come up
yeah.
with ridiculous.
You
Oh,
gotta
I
have-
Right.
fell into one of those traps the other day because I have a pixel problem with my phone every year, and there was literally a thing that said Google Pixel 10. Adam's mic could be a lot closer. That's true. Adam is kind of lean the fuck
No,
back.
no, I'm not.
Mick Kringleberry dictated
Yes, he did.
Adam's
Causes-
mic. Oh, he says it.
It must be true. Let
Yeah.
me
It
get
must
on
be
top
true.
of the mic.
There you go.
Ooh, wow, you sound so nice and crispy now.
But I saw a thing and it was like Google Pixel 10 or Pixel 10, Pixel 6, and I was like, oh, good. And I click on it, some dude. I'm like, you got me.
It's like a 10-minute video of him talking about
Yeah, what it could be.
it. Oh, come on, buddy.
They just announced the 5A, which is like their halfway phone every year. So I don't know why I fell into that. I should have known better. But it could say Google Pixel poop, and I'd be like, and I'd click on it. So because my entire house is,
I should make a
Google.
video of me pooping on a Google Pixel.
Nice.
I'd watch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would.
Okay. Content.
Content. Put it on my.
Did you hear that,
News about
McCrickleberry?
the Valheim
TikTok.
roller coaster?
We got a social media post.
Our Instagram's kind of slow. We can put it on there. That'd be good. Get some views.
Yeah.
Get Insta banned. It's great.
Get Instaband. That's basically what it is.
Oh my God! Rainbow Six Siege kicks off its 6th year today. 6th year.
That's
Wow.
I've still never. I played Siege for like 20 minutes.
It's a hard game.
It's hard.
It's real hard.
I tried.
You played it?
I tried.
I played for like
You gave me a copy.
Yeah, because
I played like a year maybe with one of my buddies. He still plays. We were like grinding rank, trying to get good at the game. Once you hit a certain point in that game, people are insane. You're getting shot through a wall with like literally a peephole
Yes.
through the wall that they're sticking their gun through and shooting you. It's like it's ridiculous.
can't.
It's still
Yeah,
high.
I played it for like a day and went back to Call of Duty.
It's still
I was just
very
doing
high on
that.
the competitive level. Like
It
there's
is.
Still, people are still playing these. I haven't seen it so much in the last year, but I would say last year, around this time, it was Siege was just heavy, and it was you're right. It was these dudes that were barricading, climbing up the sides of building, poking little holes through the drywall, little strategic
Like with
holes
their-
that
Yeah,
were-
I've-
Yep.
I
and
have
they were
seen
blasting
that.
them through
It's crazy.
side angle, mounted. Like, that was just some crazy stuff. Like,
There's like I'm gonna do it right now for you guys. It'll be good for the. So you'll see in that game the way they shoot is like when they come around corners, you can like. If you have your aim lean left and lean right on your mouse, as they're aiming and they turn corners, they'll press them really fast. So when they're shooting, they're like,
I have seen that.
and they're like crouching up and down like this, and it's like, oh my god, how are you
Yeah,
even
there's no way
keeping
you can
track of what's going on when you're moving your camera like that?
Activision Blizzard laid off another 190 people.
Holy! It says a round. That's a big round.
A round.
That's a fucking.
That's ridiculous. Because
That's
last
a
year,
whole
so they laid off. Last year, they laid off their France office,
So that's all. Yeah.
and
that,
then their Australia office, and then they're like, "Don't worry, next year we'll hire people back." 190 more people.
So
What is Activision working on? I guess Call of Duty.
I just saw a bunch of tweets about this afternoon. Basically, they had like a record-breaking year, and
Right.
the CEO is taking a like $200 million bonus this year,
Poor thing.
and all the people who got laid off got $200
Yeah, I was
Activision
just-
points,
I
like
was just
Blizzard
looking
points,
at
gift
that.
cards.
oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, 90 days. I was just looking at that. 90 days of
Yeah, but he
severance,
needs a house
year
like
of health
every month
coverage,
of the year.
and $200
It's
gift
that
card.
condo.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I mean, that's why he's a CEO. He needs-
Isn't that crazy?
He needs
Yeah,
a
they laid
new
off 800
house.
people at the end of 2019.
Each of his kids need 3 cars.
What the hell?
If he took 10% of that $200 million to give to the people who they laid off, like
they wouldn't have had to lay
Yeah,
them
but then
off.
he wouldn't.
That's
have
what I'm
to,
saying,
Like,
like,
cheat on
or-
his taxes and like he'd have to be a normal person.
I mean, this
you know,
goes
he's not
back to
like that.
the same with the Jeff Bezos theory. Like, if he gave 10% back to his company just to increase
Yeah.
payroll.
but instead you'd rather have a bad rap and money you can't even spend.
yeah, you're
what the
never gonna
fuck
s-
do you even do with $200 million?
Bank. You could spend it.
I mean,
With a
but
hammer.
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could spend it.
I just think if you were given $200 million and they said you got to spend all this money, it would actually be hard to spend all that money unless you're actually just buying the most ridiculous shit you could think
You
Well,
of.
can find the
do
most
it in a month.
ridiculous shit.
But like what you buy $100 million home and then what do you spend the rest
Well,
of
in
that
Cleveland,
money
we're
on?
screwed. I think the most expensive house in Cleveland is just over 10 mil.
I just can't
Yeah, I
even
think
think
that's
of what
something like
I can't
that.
fathom what you would spend all that money on.
You keep it. You
You
pocket
you,
it. You
you
hoard it.
re-pour your $100 million home, and you put a fucking Tony Montana fucking fountain in front of it with like fucking golden fucking toilets sitting off of it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just stupid shit. You'd
It's
be
ridiculous.
surprised what kind of
I
stupid
would get a
shit I see.
fountain. I was actually out back last night having a cigarette at my house. And I was like, I wish I had a fountain back here.
You could put one right in that pond, right in the middle.
I should do that anyway so I don't become mosquito heaven.
RGB.
An RGB fountain. All my neighbors will hate me.
Yes, they will.
That's
Yes, they
wonderful.
If
There's
it- and
6 houses that can see the
and
back
you
of my
could- you
house.
could
I could
project
piss off
a-
a whole bunch of
You
people.
could project a One Life to Play bat signal in the air. Just back there.
I would do it.
Piss everybody off.
I would do
But
it.
no, they have those little fountains that come with the RGB that literally
I
you
should.
could
I
drop
have
in the
to.
middle
Do,
of a
I
pond.
actually have someone coming out to. I hate saying the sentence. To look at my pond.
Yeah.
But it's just stagnant, and I don't
But
want.
here, if you don't want people to like judge you on when you say that, make sure you say it's not a pond I can swim in or put
No.
a boat on.
No,
but
it's definitely not.
You're being a responsible pond owner because that could just turn into a
Mosquito heaven, and I don't
Please
like
don't
that
be that
idea.
person,
There's
yeah.
already like that on
Yeah,
top of
you
it.
don't-
Yeah, imagine when it's like 90 degrees out on like a summer night and you're out in
Literally,
the backyard.
the pond is literally like if this was a square. It's
Mm-hmm.
not like it's
Yeah,
not
it's
a
smaller
giant.
than an above ground pool.
Yeah.
It's about an above ground
Yeah.
pool, I think. Right? It's about. that.
See, I think the
I have
pond-
bamboo. That one is where I think I'm
I've been-
fancy.
When I went to your house, I was like, the way it slopes that way, I bet you that pond was there to be like a runoff.
It is because the
You know what I
previous
mean?
owner
Like-
put a thing on the outside, like on the garage side of the yard.
Yeah.
There's a runoff all the way down. That
Yeah,
he
it's,
made
it's
rocks
trying to
and
keep
stuff.
the water away from the house, which
Right.
is smart.
Right.
Especially if you got like an area to do that. You know,
But I
there
need-
was a pond on a house on Chestnut
Yeah.
that the pond overflowed, and it like buried the neighbor's house, and like the water just started. It overflowed from the pond, went over the driveway, and just went right into his house.
Oh, into the foundation.
Into
just
the
start
because
fucking-
like the lower
Oh,
levels.
Oh, good.
so
That
like
can't happen to us.
Yeah.
And that'll chew up a
It's the bottom
foundation
of
quick as
everyone's
crap.
yard. Like these neighbors on the side, it goes into.
Yeah, it flows,
Yeah,
like-
there's nowhere.
it
That would
almost-
have to. That would be Noah's Ark kind of flooding.
Like, you
if
know
it
what?
hit someone's house from
Now
my
that you
house.
say that, it looked like he was a very smart dude. Not only did he do it for him, but your neighbors also.
Well, he was also friends with those people. They just put up a fence. I don't know if I had already done something. Or
I mean, you do that when new neighbors move in.
Well,
I'm
you
thinking
know-
about getting a fence. Just some new people that
you've
moved
been thinking
in.
about getting a
I was
fence.
like,
since
oh, I
I've
gotta be
met you.
friendly to these new fucking people. I'm from Cleveland.
the
I just want to
left.
be like, you wave. I just want to be like,
God, one of my I'm just not that much of a people person. It's like one day I saw my neighbor coming across the street from the window, and I
Was
was
it
like,
Dave?
no. And I was like, I just thought to myself, fuck, I'm gonna have to answer the door. 2 seconds later, knock, knock, knock. I'm like, man.
Did he need a cup of
I
sugar?
opened the door, and he's like, hey, I'm a pastor, and I'm like, and that's when I thought, oh shit, this is gonna be bad. But it was nothing, and the guy, he was just letting me know some stuff about the people that live close to me. I don't want to
Dave,
get into it, but
that's why I like to be neighborly though, because
Yeah.
you get that like
I don't mind that.
look,
Yeah.
I get being neighborly, but there's like,
it gets.
it's
it gets
sometimes there's a
exhausting.
point where they're like, especially when you have a little kid, everybody's like, oh, your kid, and I'm like,
She doesn't like people either.
Play days
We're
and
raising her
no.
correctly.
what do you? Why do you keep asking me questions? Like,
Yeah.
you don't really know me. Like,
I
I
just-
get like neighborly, stupid shit, but like it's not like we chill on Sundays.
Correct.
yeah.
We
Right.
watch shit.
Like
it's-
Larry.
I don't have to worry about that. My neighbors are like, everyone around me, they're all old. I don't
Dave.
got to worry about it.
And
Like Dave, no, Dave is
Shout out to
like
Dave.
one too many houses down that like I see him maybe I saw him like once this last 6 months shoveling the driveway.
Was he
So-
yelling?
Huh?
Was he yelling?
No. It was pretty calm. I just saw him shoveling. I just went like this. I don't even know if he saw
No,
me.
roll
and
the
I
window
just-
down and go, Doc. You'll love that.
He had a kid. It's
Yes,
cute.
congratulations.
It's been throwing gang signs. I don't know if you saw on
Doc, man.
Facebook.
Big shout out to the man. Like that's not easy. to
Saturday is the draft, motherfucker.
do. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's
for-
the important
for
stuff.
baseball.
Yeah. Shout out to your baby and don't forget your draft, Doc. Sign into your
Priorities.
draft.
Oh,
Priorities.
he already did. He's good.
He's on top of it.
He's on top of that shit. Yeah, there's the news. That's just angry news. Is there any happy news? Is there anything great besides?
They made a roller coaster in Valheim.
They also made a life-size Eiffel Tower.
Lego
Really?
World.
I did not know that.
And then I sent that to our
life-size?
friend Melly, and I was like, "Your next build," and she was like, "Fuck that." But a 1-for-1 Eiffel Tower.
That's pretty crazy.
Go outside.
I
there even a
haven't played
creative
any.
mode? I have to get this server up here so we can play because I'm done trying to get it up at home. I don't know why.
Oh, you still
I
haven't figured that
can't
out?
get it. I
Oh,
can't get it.
man.
Fortnite rolls out Primal Season and go down.
I got a goddamn Fortnite ad on my TikTok today. I
Disqualifies
got mad.
esports pro over vile tweet.
Where? Oh.
I saw this tweet.
Because of a tweet, the Fortnite?
It was
Fortnite.
pretty wild.
Oh, was it very
I bet.
inappropriate?
Yeah, he had to go.
Oh, well.
It was racist and inappropriate.
Oh, good.
Fortnite Pro.
Well, if you're gonna check
He
off
was like-
one box, might as well check off.
Get 'em
The
all.
biggest thing is like these pros, they're like 13 years old,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're like
They don't know.
they don't know.
It's not real.
If
They
you're
should
just
know,
if you're just a kid at home playing games, you're getting pissed off. Regardless of you being a pro or not, you're 13. You just say some wild shit on the internet.
That's why people of our age are real happy that this kind of shit didn't exist when we were that age.
Yes.
Yeah.
We would all of us.
I
would
can
be
guarantee you that I would not
just
be sitting here.
no, none of us.
I mean-
would be able to.
Like that.
The way that you just would talk on Xbox Live when I was like 12,
Oh,
when
yeah.
you played games with your friends, was ridiculous.
The shit I used to have to do. Oh no.
I think like
Absolutely not.
3 years ago or something, when I started streaming online, I went back through all my social media and deleted a bunch of these posts from when I was,
Oh,
like a
yeah.
kid and just posted some stupid ass shit.
He did the cleanup.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to clean
Okay.
these. I need to clean it.
We
Like,
need to
it's-
see those
like,
posts.
I
somebody's
think
still
if
gonna find it.
MySpace was still up, I'd probably be in trouble. I don't remember.
yes.
I
Oh,
guess you
God,
could
I
still
forgot
log
about
into that.
MySpace.
You can log in, but those nothing's there. It's just your pictures if
okay.
you want to grab it. What were you pointing at, Liam?
Is that a that
I'm lucky
Laura
if that's the
Croft
case.
coming to
Yeah,
Fortnite?
I was skipping right past that.
Oh, they
because I'm
might know
tired
who
of
Laura
talking.
Croft is now.
She got a nice little tan on her.
Yeah, they did make her
That's
a little.
like Laura
They made her
Croft
Latino.
2.0.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Where's the mouse? There it is. I like that Larry's not here and no shoe ads have popped up. So
That
You
is
know,
I guess it is him.
weird.
What
That
about
is very.
what about the Zack Snyder Justice Cut? What we,
what
Oh,
about it?
man.
Oh,
comes
the
out
fucking
like
movies?
this weekend?
Yeah.
4-hour epic? Come on.
Oh, is that what Evil Ash was talking to you about?
Look, yeah, can we see that? Because I did see that, and so I'm a little confused. My last couple days has been, and I haven't been paying attention to it. But it is a series, correct?
No.
Or is this no? This is just a 4-hour
it's a
movie.
movie.
It's gonna be a
I don't-
4-hour movie, but the way he's doing it from what it appears is it's like chapters.
Okay, that's
So he
why
did it like a
broke down.
comic.
Gotcha.
Like he's breaking it down.
But he's going through the Justice League because the trailer that I seen was the Justice League movie one, and then some added stuff, like when we were talking the battle scene with the Amazon
Yeah.
women, right? That battle scene, you should have dove into that, and I seen some cuts of them diving.
Did you
into
see the
that battle
original?
scene. Yeah. No.
Well, this is the original plus like 2 hours of extra
2.5 hours, some shit. That's
of extra footage. Of
That sounds like a big waste of time.
I had already told
Sounds
you.
like a
Well,
lot of
Evil Ash, of
backstory,
course, is
which
going
It's
to
like
watch
that.
it.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's like it's gonna be all the backstory. Like if you think about it, when you watch the original,
The
there was
original with Cyborg?
no- there was like Cyborg shit was just like,
Yes.
this is Cyborg. This
Correct.
is his dad.
Shit happened.
He's pretty much the reason we're gonna be able to save the day.
Exactly,
Right.
because in the
and Flash
trailer
was
that
just
I,
like, oh, I just go fast and push people.
Yeah.
That was like literally all they covered
and
for
we
Flash.
seen his dad. That was in the original, right?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah. In
even
the jail
like
scene,
like
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
like Dana, like my daughter was like, who is that? I was like, oh, you don't understand. Like he's in jail because
Right.
Like, and it's like I don't know. Like
If
It's
you
too
weren't
much.
into the comic book, you don't really know what's going on for everything.
yeah, like I could fill in the blank.
Well, that was the same way
Right.
with Suicide Squad. Nobody knew who half those people were. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I had so many people ask me about Captain Boomerang.
Well, I
It
don't
wasn't
know
me.
how they're going to.
I was thinking Suicide Squad is overrated.
You can go fuck yourself.
It is not as good as people think it is.
I didn't like it either.
Like
Because
I
it
have
had
the
the
things
same
about
fate
Harley.
as
It wasn't
Justice League,
bad.
where it was a whole lot of story completely cut out of it.
yeah, it was
And
just
you
like
Yeah.
have no backstory.
I did think that the story that they were heading towards, like when they were going into the city, it reminded me like a Transformers. So it was like you could have took that story somewhere different because you actually had this.
yeah.
this
I'm not saying
villain.
Well, we'll see what they do in the reboot.
If it wasn't a
There's new one
Suicide
coming out.
Squad movie, I think it would have been better.
If it was what?
Not a Suicide Squad movie.
Like I just feel like there
Well,
was
we'll
just
see
a
it.
lot of info that could have been there and it
That
wasn't.
wasn't. Yeah.
And like
Right.
it was like
Like every DC movie.
Yeah,
What was the
Like-
witch's name? I can't remember. What
Enchantress.
Yeah,
yes,
Enchantress.
I don't that was like the only thing I liked about that movie was the way they did her.
They did her and her
character
brother
was
really
so
well.
cool. Like
Yes,
the way
yes,
her
okay,
hands like
yeah.
came together, like
Yep.
when the witch came out, that shit
And
was
her
cool.
motions through the
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
they made her the primary focus of the movie instead of like all the character
And her brother.
backstories.
Yeah.
Because
Like, you coulda-
Diablo's
you coulda
backstory
d-
is hella awesome.
You could have dove into Diablo. Just dive a little bit into Diablo.
They gave you
Show
like
me.
a snippet, and you just wanted more.
Right.
Yes.
And it was like, unless you knew it, you had somebody who was
Wonder-
like, "That's weird."
I wonder if it would have been better if it was a TV show.
Yes,
would've-
it would have.
That's the thing too. They wouldn't accept it. Like now, WandaVision's on, and you have these series.
No, but
I think it was
Green
ahead of its
Arrow
time.
and all
D-
the
I was
rest.
gonna say,
they
DC
did
But
have
they
them.
would have messed it up. Like Larry
D-
watched those.
No, DC does
DC,
better with
yeah.
the TV shows than
I thought
with
Arrow,
movies.
Like-
Green Arrow was a great
I
show.
didn't like. who
Yeah, I
was
love all the
uh,
DC shows.
Not Green Arrow, but who was the big bogey black dude?
Luke
you talking
Cage?
about-
Luke
Mike
Cage.
Cage,
That's
okay.
that's Marvel.
Yeah, but so that.
Yeah.
I used to
But all
watch
that
Luke
shit
Cage.
disappeared.
Yes, it did. That
But
was
now
an
they can
action
put him
disc.
back in the movies because it's been 2 years or whatever the fucking contract said from Netflix.
Yeah.
So like
The
I think
only
Daredevil
problem
and
with
Punisher can
DC
come back,
is-
and the other ones are coming back later in the year. or
Like, yeah, I
something.
guess the
Punisher was
Flash was a
Can't
good
really fuck
series
with
too.
Flash was a series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flash was
Flash
a
was
good
a great series.
Yep.
Supergirl started off really great,
Yeah,
and then
that just
they jumped
said-
the shark when Batwoman came out and went all PC police.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that with the comic too.
Like it was weird how they started like merging all the shows. Like it was like, all right, I can't just binge watch this.
You gotta
start,
binge watch
like-
all of them.
You're like, I gotta like make sure at one point I'm watching this episode of
Right.
Arrow, this episode of Flash, this episode of Batgirl. Then I gotta go back. And I
Right.
gotta like it was cool.
Well, they even made
That's-
fun of themselves for that too in Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, when they're like, this is starting to become a yearly thing, and like, ha ha ha, you know, because they do a crossover episode every year.
Yeah.
So at least they understand that, you know, they're-
Like before Legends, there was a couple episodes where like Flash and Arrow, like it was just the beginning like of that, where they just kept. It was like you had to watch this one, then watch that one. Otherwise, it
Gotcha.
just didn't make sense.
My old roommate used to watch all of them, and I watched it when he would watch it. Like I would, like because I was in the room because the computer was there, like kind of thing. But I never really got into them.
It was good, but I mean, see, I grew up like in Smallville.
I watched
Which
Smallville.
Smallville had a lot of filler episodes. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Smallville was-
It took them forever to fucking fly. Like I could come up with tons of faults, but for every fault,
Are you watching the new?
it was fucking
Superman
awesome.
show?
Fuck that shit.
Okay.
yeah.
Smallville was
I'm with
also
Adam.
posted like you wasn't gonna get Superman's full thing.
I don't
And
know
I don't even know
anyone that is
why they
watching
gave
it.
that Lois in the new show. They gave her that girl with the fucking lazy eye that was in Grimm. Like, oh my god, dude! Like,
She's the same one that was in Supergirl with Superman.
yeah, like I'm like that fucking
see,
lazy
it's
eye.
okay.
I can't not like. I just focus on that lazy eye. How are you an actress?
Wow.
No shot.
What's
No.
his name?
Well-
Has a lazy eye? Not Morgan Freeman.
Omar
People-
Epps.
People have lazy
People
eyes.
have lazy eye. Is that his name?
Shit.
Yeah, Omar Epps.
Yes. He has a lazy eye, and he's a fantastic actor.
Oh no, not Orm.
No,
No,
that's not his
no. He's got a really weird,
The shorter
unusual
one.
name. Huh?
Oh, what's
Talking about
he's
the
shorter.
bald black guy.
He's not bald.
Oh, then I don't know who you're talking
Evil
about.
Ash. I know you're
Oh,
watching.
you're talking about the gentleman that played in Rogue One. That
Yes?
Played yes.
Forrest
Whitaker.
Whitaker, yeah.
Thank
Forrest
you, Evil
Whitaker.
Ash.
Yeah, but that
Forrest.
it wasn't
He
a
has a
lazy
lazy-
eye. That thing just sits down.
Oh.
It's looking at the ground all the time.
Oh shit. Oh.
It's not lazy,
But
it's
he's
just
a
broken.
It's just
fantastic
broken.
actor.
Like, I mean, he
don't-
could wear a patch and it would be
Oh,
fine.
shit.
But like, it's not just like 1 minute it's looking at you, the next minute it's like woo over here waving and shit. Like,
This main cast is brought to you by St. Patty's Day. You hear me?
my bad.
Okay, no, we're good. Yeah,
Salud.
I
So
do
let's-
understand that.
let's
So
get
that
past the lazy eye thing.
Okay.
yeah, this is
All right.
this is the movie podcast. Brazil, we need this 'cause it's
Oh,
hit
I don't
hard
know.
facts,
I think
man.
after
But the
this,
great
we
thing
know.
about Green Arrow was it was dark, it was gritty, it, you know,
Yeah, I like that.
and they didn't pull any punches, and
Oh,
that
yeah,
the
I
Flash
probably-
started off the same way too. It was dark and gritty, and dealing with like his father and his mother and all that stuff.
It kind of went PG-ish.
Kinda.
You know what I mean? But then it kind of like always bounced back every once in a while.
Wasn't that CW when that
Yeah.
started?
Yeah.
It's all CW.
It is all CW?
Mm-hmm.
Do we
Even-
even have
even-
CW here?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 43.
I have YouTube TV.
Like an antenna can get CW.
I don't have my.
What else is
antenna
Or you
good
just
that's on
download the app.
CW? Anything?
Animaniacs used to be on CW.
But they're back too.
They are back.
Yeah.
We're going
I
back
haven't
to
seen
our
any of
childhood.
the new episodes.
I have
CW
you.
has a lot of like it's
Sorry.
mostly all the DC shows.
I mean,
like
they,
they have,
I was
um,
when,
they do all the like
Supernatural.
Riverdale,
I like
yeah, I
that
was
show.
about to
It's
say
kinda corny, but-
Supernatural, like that. It was all like the nighttime.
Buffy was on it, wasn't
Buffy
it?
was
Yep,
Supernatural.
Buffy, Angel.
I'm sorry. That's
Angel.
exactly what I was thinking. As I was looking
Dollhouse
through
was
email.
Dollhouse on there too.
Buffy.
No,
No,
Dollhouse was
Dollhouse
Fox.
is Fox.
Dollhouse Fox. Okay.
But they
Dawson's
had
Creek.
Riverdale. They had Pretty Little Liars.
Is the 100 on CW? Does anybody
It
know?
was.
It was
That's
Oh, I
that's
always watched it on.
that's one of
Hulu
my
or
top
something.
5 shows.
the
After
first
the
love that
like
show.
second season,
the
I-
first 3 seasons.
Maybe it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
think
watched all
Sci-Fi
7 of
picked it
them.
up.
I don't even care. It gets crazy,
It got
but I like
crazy,
it.
man.
Like,
It got
oh,
crazy.
it gets
was-
real crazy. If you stopped on the 3rd one because it gets crazy, dude.
I
Season
stopped-
7 was like I don't even understand what's happening, but I'm still
So
in
I
it.
think I did stop in the 3rd one.
Yeah, I did too.
It was
And so
like
did
after
Evil
the
Ash.
Mountain Men. So it was after the Mountain. It was the next season. I was like, this shit is getting.
Stupid.
Does anybody
fucking
care?
crazy.
Should I just tell you how it ends?
Weren't they about to like go back to
Don't
space?
spoil it for
The-
me.
That's what I'm saying. If-
When, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like,
All right, so I'll
Spoiler alert.
long story short, I'll try to break it down for you guys. All right, so after the Mountain Men, they
Right.
go to space. Okay, some of them make it to space. The rest of them end up under the in this bunker.
Thank you,
okay?
Holy Boxers.
Then they all have to. Then they all have to resort to cannibalism because they're stuck in this bunker. They finally get out. Surprise! The Earth is like beautiful now. Then there's like people from space who come down and they're prisoners from like the past Earth, and they start to fuck shit up. And then they have like a nuke on their spaceship that
course
they
they do.
destroy the Earth a second time. So everybody has to escape in another spaceship. Which boom, surprise! They now 150 years of cryo sleep. They're on a new Earth, like another planet that can survive like Earth.
Right.
They live there. There's like a weird ass cult that's there, and then boom, there's like these portals where they're going to all these different planets, and then it ends with them ascending into beings of light, and that's how it ends.
oh,
Wait, so they nuked the
fucking
place.
fucking.
I'm okay with not seeing it now.
Yeah.
There,
Jesus.
you just watched 7
We should have,
seasons.
we should
of-
have
That
you
is
summarize things for us
crazy.
now.
dude.
I thought it was
sounds
crazy. I was like, these dudes are looking for nukes to destroy the world again, and you're telling me they did it.
They had it
and then they
the
did
whole
it again.
time.
They just made sure everybody understood that humans are fucking horrible.
Yeah, they did.
In general.
Great.
Okay.
Great. Moving on. This will be the last story.
Animal Crossing get an update?
Yeah, Animal Crossing got updated. Anyway,
What? It's Hello
when's
Kitty.
the last
you
time
you liked it?
I was pumped for
Oh,
that, but
exactly.
I didn't think it was newsworthy because
Yeah.
Animal Crossing gets an update every 45 minutes. So
No, it gets an update every month.
But the bunnies are back.
Ish.
Yeah.
I
But
know.
I heard that this was an actual good update.
I've never played Animal Crossing.
Me neither.
I have it on my Switch here, but I have.
Yeah, but it's not a game like you just play somebody else's shit. It's like
I haven't touched
you gotta
it
start
here.
from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Build
Have,
your
when's
shit.
the last time you touched it?
This
Turnip
morning.
Man?
Turnip
Did you
time.
really?
3 days in a row going.
Okay.
We need counters. We need specific counters just so we can count, and we need also a spoiler. alert.
Someone I know just restarted their island. I can't remember who it was.
Larry's
Your
daughter.
first crush.
Okay, it was
And-
here.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it like a
Oops,
building
you missed
game
me?
that you?
It's a. It's.
Is it like- what's
City
the-
builder simulation?
what's the other one that's like it?
strategy.
It's like a farming game.
Something Valley, Stardew
Stardew
Valley.
Valley?
Is it like that?
Nah, it's not like Stardew
No.
Valley.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's like that. Like, I don't even know how to say
It's
it.
cuter.
It's unique. Like
It's-
you Roblox, no, you craft, but not Minecraft.
You're leaving the big city.
Yeah.
They put your ass on an island. There's this raccoon that's helping you fucking.
He's not helping.
Yeah, he's making money off you.
Like, are they
Yeah.
buildings? Do you like
You, like-
build your
I
own
mean, you-
buildings?
No, you
and-
can like
You decorate
terraform
the
your
inside. You
island.
terraform.
You can terraform your island.
It is considered a city builder, but it's not.
Yeah.
You can
Like-
upgrade your like tent into like a bigger house with like
And then
multiple
eventually,
rooms.
okay, okay,
Cool.
cool.
Like-
Crossbreed flowers and shit.
Yeah,
That was Doc's big thing was the flowers.
he did.
He needed those different flowers, and he got
Wait,
mad
you know
because I
what?
had something that he didn't have.
He had some colored flowers, and it made me grind on crossing the flowers. I'll give it to him. I was like, motherfucker.
Cross-pollination.
And then when I was like, hey, I got the fucking golden watering can and golden roses everywhere, he got mad.
That sounds about right. I would probably restart once because right now we have one system hooked up in my house, just one, and it's the Xbox Series X, and I've touched it twice, and that was it. But like our living room TV, it doesn't exist yet. I just bought it yesterday, so it'll be here next week, and then we'll have the living room set up, and I'll be able to hook up stuff. Because right now, wherever we hook up anything, it's going to probably move to the living room anyway, so there's no point of wasting the time. So we just haven't. But my Switch is sitting in my office, ready to get hooked back up. Because I just rather play it on the TV than this.
It is.
I'm just not a this person with the Switch unless it's...
I like it on the TV, but I like it in handheld mode sometimes. Like in handheld mode, I can like watch a show and play my Switch in my recliner.
It depends on the game.
While eating a bowl
it depends
of popcorn.
on the game for me.
Yes. Yes.
No,
you're right.
I would do Tetris 99 on handheld all day long. But like when I was playing Luigi's Mansion 3, that had to be on the big screen.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
agree
It's
with
good.
that. The
It's
Luigi's
so
Mansion
good.
3 was a lot of like chaos on
Yeah,
screen
you
at the
want
same time.
You
Like
wanna
I
see
need
that. Yeah, it really is.
What is... Oh, there we go. Okay. I knew I could remember how to do that. So on the 31st, a bunch of games are going away.
forever.
Forever.
They're
But
in the
this
vault.
is what the part I didn't
Fucking
know.
Disney.
So they're taking Super Mario All-Stars, which we knew the day they put that out, they said that was going away.
Right.
And then Game & Watch Super Mario Brothers. But Super Mario 35, they're taking off for good.
That's not.
Like you can't play it anymore.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
That's the Battle Royale one, right?
Such a good game too. Like out of your Tetris 99, like you start comparing
but here's
this to these other games. Like this is a good platform.
I
Like,
love
this
it.
is a good game.
So with that being said, if you take it away from the free online,
You bring it back to you do your Nintendo.
you do your Nintendo. You
does.
bring it
Yeah,
back and
yeah,
make you
yeah.
pay for that shit.
Yeah.
I would
And
too.
$30 fucking dollars.
Guess what?
$29.99.
I'm
I
gonna go
would.
buy the damn stuff.
Exactly. And
Because I
everybody
would-
else is going to too.
It was a couple battle royales. You
Well,
guys-
that's what they're gonna do.
Fall
then.
Guys. I'm a big Fall Guys head. I still haven't bought it, but if Mario 35 will go, I'll be pissed, but I'll go buy it because you're just.
Did
I
you
know-
get 3D All-Stars?
No, see, and I'm tempted to buy it. I didn't want to buy it because I didn't have a fucking job and like I was being tight with money.
Adulting.
And I was just like, I kept seeing it's gonna disappear, and I'm like, I should just buy it.
Just get it.
I don't want to play it right now, but I
No,
should just
you should
buy
just get it.
And I almost
Because-
feel like with him saying that, because I was just having this debacle on the when they went on sale for Mario Day, and I'm like, I have 3D All Stars at my job. I don't need it. Now you guys are like they're taking it away. I almost feel like I need to have the
Right.
damn
Yes.
game. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's more anxiety. Stop.
I
giving-
mean,
goddamn it, Nintendo.
That game
Stop
I
giving
would have
me-
bought it either way because it's Super Mario 3D All-Stars.
Yeah, yeah.
So I would have bought it
Galaxy
either way.
Sunshine, yeah, it's
But
beautiful.
Galaxy was one of my
Okay,
favorite
so-
Mario
Great.
games.
I'm pretty sure. So Galaxy was on Wii, right?
Yes.
Okay, I never played Galaxy.
Right.
I only played Sunshine and the one on Nintendo 64. Those were
Yeah.
the three, right? Okay, so I've never played Galaxy, and other people have told me that
It's
Galaxy's a good
fantastic.
game.
I have it on Wii if you want it.
It is.
Your Wii is still
Fantastic,
there.
man.
I have a Wii. I
Listen,
have two
you-
Wiis,
you
one
can
right
deal
here,
with
one at home. Yeah. But
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy
St. Patty's Day. play. You can deal with the good. It's probably because you don't want to go back and see that bit rate or see that graphics. The game's fantastic.
No, it still looks good.
The game's.
well, here's the thing:
have-
Bowser's Fury that I play is it reminds me
haven't
of
gotten to play it
Sunshine.
yet.
You know what I mean? Like the whole open area,
Yeah.
running around, fucking getting these little cat tokens, and when you get enough of them, then you have to get like 5 like little ones to get a big star.
Was it your nephew that was fucking it up?
He's just like, what the fuck?
Poor thing. He was just running
mine.
around with no purpose.
Yes.
He's like, here's Bowser, and just
Shannon. Well, my nephew, Shannon's direct nephew. He just likes to start wherever, and he just heads to Bowser. And he's like 30 minutes, and I think he knows how to beat it, but he just likes to
doesn't
fuck
wanna.
around Bowser. Like he just circling Bowser. Uncle, no, look at this, and I'm just laughing like, how's he not? First of all, how's he not dying? And then I was like, oh, he's just fucking around Bowser because I guess it's a little boat. And he
You
backs
can,
up.
you can.
I
It's
haven't
like
gotten to play it yet.
it's like I don't know what the fuck. It's
It looks cool as shit.
what's the Pokemon that chills in the water that looks
there's
like
so many.
that looks like a fucking Loch Ness monster that you can ride.
Lapras?
Yeah, there's a fucking Lapras in Mario. That you just
Why do I know this?
Nice.
Because of Pokemon
me and
Snap.
Pokemon, like I like Pokemon, but like if you start throwing me like their names and shit, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be like,
I'm okay with it.
Bro.
I was down with Pokemon like 20 years ago.
I used to
but-
play Pokemon.
like yeah,
on
like
the
if like
sit-
I had original Pokemon cards, and I should have held on to them. Now seeing what these crackheads
Yeah.
are doing.
Yep.
But
we sell them at the lounge.
Not the
60,
original
70.
ones.
no,
Not
but
the
I'm talking
original
like
series.
original
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Like I remember just like, I'm pretty sure even when my daughter was born, like 5 years ago, she came across like some of my Pokemon cards, and I was just like, yeah, you can play with them.
'Cause there was
Destroyed them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Chewed them, fucking, threw them on the ground. I picked them up and threw them away. Like I didn't know that. Like,
But you hang on to your Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
fuck yeah.
Oh, I got some shit to show you. I found my dad's old Star Trek cards.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I finally got to start Deep
Whoa.
Space Nine again. I'm happy.
I wanted to re-look up. I have like the first 12 issues. Speaking of old ass shit. No offense.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
My uncle's
We're just going cheers to
my uncle gave me his Star Wars comics from the first run, like 1 through like 24.
Oh, I have
Oh,
the book
shit.
at home.
Yeah, like the comics, so I have them, and like I remember like a couple years ago, I was like, when they started rebooting that
Yeah.
shit, I was like, I should like take.
They're
care
not
of
as much
these.
as you want them to be.
Okay,
I mean,
wasn't
take care.
sure.
A couple of them are because first appearance, blah 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 kind of shit.
Yeah.
But we have some, and they're not.
He had like 1 through like 24, and then it got like
Maybe because-
sketchy.
yeah,
like
if
he didn't
you-
have it in.
Yeah,
order
if you
anymore.
have a run, usually it's a little bit more. We have the actual price guide at home, so not the online shit that
I
people.
don't fuck around. Like
fuck
I've
with.
not looked.
I'm
at my
still
shit
looking
in a long
for
time.
his laser discs.
Mino has a laser disc of Labyrinth, Dark Crystal. It's one of the
Nice.
two of them. We don't have a laser.
He was
disc
like the
player.
only person I ever known to have a fucking laser disc. Besides, like when I was in school.
Yeah, school had them.
I don't think we ever actually owned a laser disc, but he found them. Like the one had Ewok on it, and the other one had Boba Fett, and then I don't remember.
That's kinda
I think
sweet,
the one
though.
had Darth Vader on it. But it was actual pictures from the movie.
Huh.
Really?
And so he bought them. Yeah.
My uncle's buying these fucking.
If I find them, I'll definitely show you. I'll bring them up for show and tell.
We should do show and tell.
Yes.
Oh.
We should do show and tell.
I don't have
I
anything
call.
cool.
I bet you do. I bet
Yeah.
you do.
What's
I can't think of anything.
my uncle's been buying these fucking.
It doesn't have to be
what's
old.
the popular thing right now?
I can't. I still can't
Venmo?
think of anything.
Venmo?
No, not Venmo.
Not Venmo.
Like you're buying like.
VV.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
You're
know what you're talking about.
Clips online. Or what is
Yeah,
it?
that
like-
shit that Drew's doing.
Yes. So these NBA clips. Are
Yes,
you talking
and you're
about
like
those?
buying them and
Yeah.
like so he has like he bought something and now he's like taking pictures with like Nightwing everywhere in his
Right.
goddamn house. And
Greg
I'm like,
showed you Mino one of those too.
yes, and then
Yeah.
Nino's like, yo, he spent like $50 on that. I was like, what? He
Yeah,
spent
it's
50 bucks on
it's tied into blockchain, so it's like a
Like
it's
an
a-
the
Oh, it's
NFT
the
stuff.
NFT.
NFT
Yeah, the
stuff.
Yeah,
NFT
do
stuff.
you guys know anything about that? I'm curious. So
No,
I've seen
they just
people
came out
selling
last week.
digital Photoshop art for
Right.
like $20 million, some shit
Right.
that I could do, and I'm like, why am I not doing this? I just have no idea what it is. I don't understand it at all.
Ask Drew.
I've
Okay.
seen like
Drew
8 and
spent a
16-bit
shift.
pictures that are selling for millions. And I have no idea what's
Yeah,
going on.
Drew spent a shift researching all this shit the other day, and then I made the mistake of telling him, "Oh, by the way, DC's partnered with someone." He's like, so I might have started.
I need to
something.
figure it out because
Yeah,
I've been
talk to
seeing
Drew.
some. I haven't done like genuine art in a while, but I've seen some shit that I'm like, I could do that in Photoshop.
Well, now
Where's
there's
my money
e-girls.
at?
There's e-girls selling pictures on that.
Really?
Just like
Yeah.
photo, like
Just pictures of themselves.
and then you're the only owner of that picture.
Yeah.
Is how they market it. So like with the NBA stuff, you own this clip of when this happened, and you're the only one that owns that because they can't
You
duplicate
could show it, but
how
like,
can they not duplicate it? Like you like.
It's like
It's like
something-
the
internet.
it's like trying to say something about like the original link. Like you own the original.
Right, because of blockchain. So the ID that's with it, since it's blockchain, you can't duplicate that ID because it's only set up that one time.
Dude,
It's the
I'm
same
about
as
to make
with
some
a
crazy
Bitcoin.
shit.
But you
Yeah,
can't
you
like
should.
rage quit and take it off the internet because it exists forever now.
Right, within that blockchain.
See, I don't. Like, there's a point in my brain.
Maybe I'm not understanding.
There's just like
Or,
there's like
like,
Photoshop
marijuana
manipulation
affected me.
art where it's like you're taking all these different photos and basically making like what you would think of like a movie scene with it. Like maybe it's like a giant open mountain range with a
Right.
giant spaceship crashed into it, and it's like all these Photoshop things slapped together, you know, with different effects on it, making it look like it's a legit photo. And it's sold for like $20 million. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well,
Yep.
I'm gonna take a picture of my butt, turn it into a 16-bit graphic, and I'm selling
And
it.
sell
it.
it.
Boom.
Do it.
So we could just laugh about
If you
it
took a
when we said
picture
it.
of your butt and put it at a different angle, you could sell it to somebody else and
That's
say it was
true.
a side boob.
There you go. Under boob. As big as my ass is, it's under boob.
I like it. That.
Oh, that's
Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? You've done other weird shit. That sounded bad. Nothing like that. Does anyone have any other news they care about?
No,
Apply
that's
at
not-
onelifetoplay.com.
We're good?
Yeah.
Well, then let's see what we've been playing. Got some around the room.
50 to 100 bucks.
I don't own any of that shit. I have actual stocks in actual companies that are tangible.
Actual tangible.
Yeah, I do
Thank you
too,
very
and it's
much.
going down.
I'm doing good.
My stuff just started
I'm not.
coming back up. Like
Things are going back
yesterday.
up, but all my shit tanked.
I just got some
Yeah, I don't know
GM
what's-
stock
I
while we were sitting here.
want to get involved in that whole, like, let me just throw what loose money I have, and then I'm so
Yeah,
scared.
see?
Like, no.
Just got General
can't do
Motors.
it.
Dude, I started on Robinhood and I didn't buy anything. Like I have put no money into it. I got their free stock that they gave me to sign up, and I'm up to like $55 now.
Stash is the same way. That's how I just got the.
I'm kind of down, but I think everything was down for a little while.
Yeah.
Plus, I put like
You just
200
have to see. The issue is,
Mine,
let
I've
me,
never cashed out, so I don't know if they're actually going to give me my money because
Yeah.
They would.
Like, how much do they, like, cash for you? Like, how
No,
much?
it would be. They have to legally do it by what the value is.
But but don't they take, like, a cut? Like, isn't it, like, I mean, obviously not as much as, like, when you cash out your, like, 401k and shit.
Oh no, it's not like that. Stocks you can.
Yeah, so you don't get a penalty, right?
No.
you
There's
can
no
go
penalty
ahead
on
and-
stocks.
Yeah. You can go straight up and get your bread.
This is what kills me though. Is all of these people, usually under my age, have been doing all this stock stuff. This is not an attack, but they look every day at their stocks and then they panic because they're looking every day. You can't look at a stock every day.
Yeah.
You can't. You have to ignore it. You have to buy it and then walk away for a minute
I don't
because
know about
you're just
that.
gonna. There's
No, it is
no reason to look at it every day.
You're right,
It's a
no.
long-term investment.
Correct.
everything I've invested in. So I have $200 gambled on Dogecoin because it's like
It's not a bad
So-
gamble. It's not a bad.
Well, first off, you
Dogecoin
could
is
lose
so-
that much money at the
I've
casino
doubled my
on
money on
one,
Dogecoin.
you know,
You should invest
200
every
on red.
penny that you're willing to lose.
Yeah, so to
That's
me,
what
it's
you
like
should
the
do.
same amount of money I could have lost at the casino. And if for some godforsaken reason it happens to do anything near what Bitcoin did, I could be filthy fucking
Right.
rich if
And
I
then
just
you could
agree that,
buy
okay,
me out
that
of this
$200
company.
is just gone. So
my only regret with Dogecoin is I didn't put more into it. Like I sold off.
You
a
were
couple,
so iffy that day.
I,
2
I,
pennies.
I have
No, I
3,000
have
shares.
445 shares now.
Oh, good.
How much?
Yeah, 445 shares of Dogecoin.
That's good. I said, okay,
Because I sold
Bitcoin
off
is at like
a couple shares.
what? It hit like $60,000.
Yeah.
Okay, if Doge somehow
like
goes to even $1,000, then I make fucking $30 million.
Right.
It's like, I mean, the chances of it doing that are so low, but who knows?
Well, I bought in at like when it was 2 cents, 0.3, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it, and now it's like 5.9.
Yeah, I bought
so-
it at 0.5, and it's at like, it went up to like 8 one day, and I was up like 100 and something bucks, and I was like, I'm just not touching it still.
Yeah.
I'm just,
I
I don't
paid
even,
20
that's,
bucks,
that money
I was
is like,
Yeah, you just have to.
but all my other investments are like, you know, 5+ year investments, and I bought more when it's low, like things like Tencent is where I put, because that's just something.
They're just going to keep buying everything
Exactly.
until they're Amazon.
And we know, like, to me, it's like gaming is only going to go up and up. So,
My gaming stocks are the ones that are down.
me too,
Yeah,
ironically.
not
But I
counting-
still believe.
Well, it's also because NVIDIA, and I have a lot in, I don't know how, this is nothing with what we've played, but we've played the stock market.
Yeah.
I have a lot in hardware, not so much the software side, because I'm more of a hardware person, so I'm more inclined to do that. And
That's what she said.
that's I didn't say hard
That
cock
is what
person.
she said.
Hardware.
That
I am.
is literally what
Is
she
literally
said.
what
You
I
are
said,
right.
and
More
I
the
am.
hardware, not the software.
That's true. In so many aspects. So many. Look at everyone
I'm
uncomfortable.
just,
It
I'm
makes me
getting
happy.
uncomfortable because evil.
It's okay. I gave him a hug earlier, and I said, "Thank you for giving me meat," or "Thank you for your meat." Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
for your meat.
As Evil Ash is standing there like.
No, then I told him. I said, "By the way, I
fuck?
just gave him a hug and thanked him for his meat," and he was like,
Awesome.
"Okay,"
Awesome.
because of the corned beef. If you
I mean,
forgot
he is
from
like
earlier.
sleeping with a fucking moon pillow or whatever. Anyways, all right, I'm getting off.
That's it. We're getting off.
And here comes HR.
Get off.
Hi, HR. How you doing? We gotta stop the stream. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, don't test me. I got all the power in these fingers over here.
Shit.
So weird. Anyway.
What did Teresa say? Why you gotta make it
She,
weird?
cause she,
No.
we just- yeah.
Ah.
We'll
I
start
told
with
you. I
since
told you about her yesterday.
We'll. It's not someone we know, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So have you been playing any? You have been playing things because I've seen you play things.
Yeah, I must have been playing Apex
Right.
and still Outriders demo.
Was that the first thing you installed today on the computer after the great
It was
crash
the
of
first game.
2021? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was the first game I installed.
Poor guy. His computer decided to take a poop today.
And I was actually trying to avoid it taking
Right.
a poop.
And then it took
and
a
I
poop.
forced it to poop.
That's always
It's never
the
good to
worst.
force
Yeah,
it.
you
Don't
never
Happy
force
St.
wanna
Patty's
force
Day.
So beside Apex, did you get what season is it now? 10?
No, we're on 8. It's
Where the
season
fuck am I
8.
going?
You're thinking of Fortnite.
Am I?
Fortnite. No, Fortnite is Chapter 2, Season 6 coming up.
Oh no, I think just turned to
And
10.
it's not even a real season because it's just a solo campaign for that Asian guy. Agent, not Asian. I realized how that sounded.
I thought you said Asian guy, and I still didn't. It didn't like process into my head. I was like, oh, okay.
Good.
No,
I mean, it
Agent.
doesn't sound right, but sure. Like
Do you have all the things
2010
yet?
instead of 2021.
No, because my PC pooped today and
Oh.
I couldn't get the last of it. But I'll get it tomorrow.
You have time.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
time. I have plenty of time.
Thank God. We don't want you to mope around like you did last summer.
No, no more
Time
about
is
that.
short.
He
man.
was so,
Time
he
is
was so upset. It was literally like a day of like, I can't get it. I'm not gonna be able to get it. And then like the next day he's like,
Well, like
they
the
extended it 3 days.
The battle pass stuff.
No, the banners.
The banners.
Because the special event, like right now, it's Chaos
Oh.
Theory, and so there's a set banner of banners for Crypto and Fuse.
That you have to complete tasks in
Yeah,
game.
you have to throughout the event. You have to reach so many points, and they give you like there's a banner that says it's for his kills, but it has a picture of him. But when you get all 3 banners, it forms one complete picture.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And so
And he was
the
gonna miss
last
one.
event was for Wraith, and I was so upset because I got like the first 2 pieces, and I didn't think I was going to get the third one, and Wraith was going to be walking around looking inadequate. And
Look,
you can't have it. You can't have that.
No.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Did you play anything else beside Apex?
No, actually not this week. Things at home have been a little rocky, so
Yeah.
I haven't been able to play Stadia. So no
And
Valhalla
he made
talk this
7
week.
corned beefs.
But I made 7 corned beefs.
He played the game of meat.
I
that
played
sounds
with
bad,
meat
too.
all night long.
God, we're the worst. So what?
It's chaos here.
What have we been playing over there in the cockpit?
Ooh, over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the magical fingers
going
to control
clockwise
everything
today.
over there.
Oh yeah, I got ultimate power over here behind this cockpit area. All right, I've been playing League of Legends. It's consumed my soul again.
Shocked.
Yeah, it's a deep, deep hole, and now I'm stuck in it again. I just play like 4 games a day, and
That's
that,
it.
yeah, but that's like 4 hours maybe. It's consuming all my time, all my free time. It's just League of Legends. I can't help it. It's addicting. It's so addicting.
Do you feel like you're missing out on other things because
Nope.
you play? No. Okay.
Nope, I fucking love
So
it.
you're
It's
like
too good.
you're like just in it.
Yeah, all the stuff we've been. I know I said
Do you
this every
always
time.
play with randos, or do you always
No,
play with
I have.
Diddy and?
So pretty much that's all my friends play, and that's the reason I always get sucked back into it. Is I
'cause they're
try to
playing.
play. I see other games that look fun, and I want to play them. My friends will try them out with me for like a week. They go back. I play them for like another week, and I'm like, well, gaming by myself is boring, so I guess I'm playing League of Legends.
There you go.
But yeah, I play with my buddies. We have like 6 or 7 of us that all just hang out in Discord, and even if we're not playing all as a team for like a tournament or something, we're just playing like in sets of 2, but we're all in there talking and stuff. So that's a good time. I played some games with Katie, was teaching her a little bit on how to play. I mean, she knows a lot about the game. I've played it for so long, and I talk about it a lot, or she's watching me play it, and then doing the LSS stuff. She knows a lot about the game, but she's never really gotten into playing it herself. So I started kind of teaching her how to play just by playing normals. It's pretty fun.
Yes, okay.
But other than that, no other games.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
You have like 800 games at your disposal here.
I know.
You should
glad.
every once a week you should grab some random game.
It's good to have like a game though. Like
No, that's fine.
But he
Go
was
back
in
to
a
that
slump
game.
with League for a while,
That's true.
and it's good to see him like reinvigorated.
Yeah, I
with it.
did. I played. I mean, I've played it since season 3, so I've played for like 7 years. And when I started playing on PC, I sold my Xbox, got a gaming laptop, and I played League of Legends and League of Legends only for like 5 years, never touched another game, and then finally said like, all right, I'm gonna go try some other PC games. Started playing shooters for a while, and then I kind of like on and off. I play for like 6
Just
months.
realize you're good at everything, so what's the point of even playing at this point?
Right? I mean, what sucks about that is I play a game, I get good at it, and then but not good enough, and then I go play something else and get good at it, but not good enough.
Have you thrown
in my
like-
own head, and it just messes me. I should commit to a game.
have you ever thrown like old, like retro games at him?
No, but
Because I
Barry
noticed
and I have been talking about it because I have systems that he's never seen in person.
that's what I'm saying. I noticed that some people, like a certain generation, like if you throw like a retro Nintendo,
Have you ever touched the arcade?
2-button
The
fucking
one in the lounge?
Yeah.
controller.
Okay.
And I've played plenty of arcade games, and I've played on old consoles. I guess I grew up with Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo.
You need to. Get
So I know
together
like
with
that's
people.
probably like the oldest I like
Okay.
actually
So gotta
played.
bring in-
I've
Yeah.
played older ones, but not like really played them.
I know
Right,
you're
right,
younger
right.
than me, and sometimes I think you're a lot younger than me, but I guess you're not.
Yeah, I'm 27.
You
so.
need to get together
10
with
years.
Buchanan and challenge him to Tapper.
So I
Yeah.
don't know what Tapper is.
It's the bar game. It's the one
you're,
where
like,
you gotta
slide
go
in the
and
fucking-
slide the bar.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like one of
Buchanan's
those games
like
like
pro.
yeah, it's one of those
Semi-pro.
games that I remember like used to make me very mad.
Yeah.
Even though I knew like what I was supposed to be doing.
Right.
And I knew how like I was like, look, I'm doing better than other people, but like I feel like I should be doing better beyond that. And it's like
But
just
you're not doing better than Buchanan.
well, probably not. I never played it, but I'm just saying like it's just damn.
I just have I'm really competitive, and when I play, I get so sucked into competitive games, and then when I'm not as good as I want to be,
You
like
take
so
it as like a personal.
I take it as like, oh, I got to go find another competitive game that I could. So it's like Katie said in chat, like I'm a jack of all trades, but I play all these games, and I get to like, in these ranking systems, like top 30 or top 15% of North American player base, so above average or well above
Right.
average, but it's still like I'm so competitive. I'm like, oh, it's not good enough. I got to go try something else. But then that's what always leads me back to League. So
We'll
see.
break you eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Something's gonna happen. They're gonna do some update, and he's gonna get pissed at the balancing, and
I can
he'll be off League again
understand
for a
why
while.
he's back at League, though. I mean, being in the midst of commentary.
Oh yeah.
It's just
No,
the
I
most.
get it.
It's
Like-
the most well balanced competitive game in my opinion. It's like 4D chess to me. It's there's so many levels that you
4D.
wouldn't
I heard 4D.
understand. Like when you think of okay, what does it take to be good at a shooter? Yeah, there's a lot of strategy involved. But if you're just you're like a shroud with your aim and you're just crazy, then you could be really good. But with League of Legends, there's so many. Like
Cricket
every
Berry
little
is
movement.
calling you out right now.
Yeah, I don't know what bullshit he's talking
Yeah.
about.
He's
What
saying that it's the
bullshit?
most well balanced competitive game, and he
okay.
said, "Oh bullshit."
Yeah, of
So,
course Larry would disagree, but.
League is the most balanced game of all time. Get the
Find
fuck
another one.
out
I
of
mean,
here.
there's a reason it's the most competitive and most popular competitive esports game in the world. So,
Because
Shots
they had a
fired.
bigger developer than Smite.
yeah, that's why.
Halo
Oh,
3
come on.
says
You got
McCringleberry.
shots.
Yeah.
Halo 3.
No.
That's a different kind
There's
of
just
game,
like
though.
it's like every single move you make, like every click of your mouse at the professional level affects the
Correct.
outcome of the game.
Correct.
Well, it's the
And-
same as Dota.
Yes,
It
sir.
is the same as Dota. Dota is up there as well. Like those two games, MOBAs, they're extremely difficult. Every second of the
No one's
game matters.
playing the first Modern Warfare competitively, though.
Although we love it, no. Who the hell is? What
Oh, he's
server?
saying of all time. Okay. I get.
Modern Warfare was not the most balanced game. The M16 was literally the most broken gun in the game, and that's if you didn't use that in competitive play, that or the MP5, you were shit.
Halo 3 by far was the top balanced. Halo.
I don't know. I didn't play
Not
Halo
versus
3. I played Halo
not
2.
versus StarCraft when
I
at
played
that
Halo
time.
2.
MP5
Yeah.
out of
StarCraft potentially. StarCraft
StarCraft-
was before I got into esports kind of, and I don't really. I never played it.
Toxic
I don't know that
shit.
much about it.
He
was
knows
some
it.
But Modern
toxic-ass
Warfare,
shit.
that
He
was
knows
like
it.
my
We seen
shit.
it. We seen it in Columbus. You know it. StarCraft. Yes, we seen it in Columbus.
that's-
like,
I knew people
it
that
was
played that shit when I worked at the factory, man.
competitive.
Those motherfuckers
StarCraft.
were like, they worked their fucking 10-hour shift and then they fucking like grinded for like 8 hours.
StarCraft?
Yeah, like, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
He's just taking
dude,
shots.
do you guys do it?
Yeah, Larry's a
I like that
Larry's a
he's-
League of
he's-
Legends hater.
He's
He
dealing
just
with his family stuff, but he's like, guys, hold on. I have to yell at my employee on stream right now.
What up,
Got
boss?
it. Got it. Is that so? That's it for you.
Yeah.
Lee, we're
Yep.
just- okay.
But he's a league hater
Halo
that plays
Reach
an
was better.
off-brand
Oh, look who's coming in.
Ooh, let's
Halo
go.
Reach was better than Halo 3.
I can almost agree because Reach had.
I can't even. I don't. I
never
feel like I
played
can't even
Reach.
take Larry seriously after saying Modern Warfare was balanced. I keep thinking about it.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
waiting for transport
Okay.
to main campus.
Okay.
Dude, haven't you seen the news lately? You're gonna be waiting forever. You might as well just drive them yourself.
I got so many blisters on my hands from StarCraft.
Yeah.
Fuck StarCraft.
I didn't know
I
where
used
that
to
was
call-
gonna go.
I
Yeah,
know.
there wasn't a competitive team for Reach. That's true.
I was gonna like slow down my speech a little bit just to like let it linger because St. Patty's Day.
Yeah,
Right.
You played a lot of StarCraft?
I did.
Man, that was
I can
one
see
that
that.
like I never got into it, but I would watch some competitive clips like when it's talking about like just esports history, I guess. It's like StarCraft, like two dudes in these cubicles on stage just doing the most crazy shit. The screen is just going back and forth
Yeah.
like a million miles per hour. I have no idea what's going on, and crowds and everything are going crazy. It's
Yeah.
like that's esports.
Yeah. That's when I was not taking it seriously yet, even though I was working with MLB. But that's a whole MLB. Yep, the baseball.
When's that game come
MLG.
out?
MLG?
Keep asking
MLG.
that.
I love that. I used to play on MLG and game battles all the time. That's how Diddy was playing with the like Scump, Nate Shot, all those guys, like top of the leaderboards on game battles for Modern Warfare 1, Ghosts 2. Him and his older brother, they would like go to tournaments and go to LANs and win money. But it was like at that time, he grew up in a family that was like a lot stricter, very sports orientated.
Right.
His dad was like, you have to wrestle. You can't be spending as much time playing games. We always look back, guys that were on his team. So one of his teammates that he was better than is now the GM for E United and was like a pro player making big bucks. And it was like, dude, imagine if you had stuck with it
Right.
and been a pro COD player. Oh man.
Yeah.
I worked with MLG when I think it was Halo 1. Jesus Christ, I'm old.
I'm jealous. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, so when like that's all there was
Yeah,
MLG.
yeah.
When I was down in Orlando, I did a lot of work with them because they did tournaments when I was the network admin at the Science Center. They used our Cinedome, which is basically IMAX, to run their tournaments on because they could have two huge screens up. And then I made the mistake of trying to play Halo on that. Don't try to play Halo on an IMAX.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't work because you're looking over here and they're shooting you from over here and there is no way to see what's going on. Oh yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I tried though. It was not. Don't do it. It was a great experience. MLB, the show sucks. Thanks, Evil Mino. I know where you sleep.
Now I'm just picturing playing Star Fox on like or StarCraft on like IMAX.
On IMAX, you get a headache. It's not worth it. It was fun for a second, but like you can't do that.
The experience of just being like, whoa, I'm playing on this
Right.
huge screen is cool for
Yeah.
10 minutes. Then you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
until the
shit, this
first
kinda
guy
sucks.
kills me, and then I'd be pissed.
Well, I
but-
actually started playing it because I was making sure it was set up right. Because back in the day, networking was not what networking is now. So getting the Xboxes to talk to the Cinemax projectors and like Oh, it was not gonna.
We used to play, like, when we played COD competitive, we used to play on, like, I had a TV in my room, but then I had, you know, like a 20-inch monitor on my dresser with a fold-out chair that I was, like,
Yep.
this close to. And my dad would be like, why the fuck are you playing on this little monitor when you have this TV? And I'm just like, you don't get it. You don't get it. Like, I'm trying to see,
It's
like,
not the same.
You have to,
that field of view. Yeah.
Yep.
Now you have like 48 monitors, so there you go.
yeah, right?
Between the 2 computers here and then home. And what have you played? Have you played anything this week?
So there is one game. So my Luigi's Mansion gameplay has been stopped.
Oh.
That's sad. I know, cause I'm stuck in my ways. I like you guys already heard. If you haven't, when I play Luigi's Mansion, I'm on the couch. I'm curled up with some blankets. I got my hot chocolate or whatever, coffee, whatever the situation is. But I look like a Gilmore's girl. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
another
Like,
CW show.
yes,
Gilmore's
I
Girl.
am the CW show. I'm like bundled and I like look around and get a little smile. Like, yeah, so it's, but other than that, I did get to play some Heroes of the Storm with Larry.
Right.
And he
Oh, yeah.
was having some issues at home. Like it was kicking him, kicking me. So we got into the game. We played a game that was good. On my new game, because of your recommendation, I played Outriders.
Did you?
So we spoke about this the last Maincast, and we strictly said we cannot play it in our office, right?
Right.
I went in there and downloaded it in my office because, of course, I'm LEM. And I get to play, and I'm like, damn, this game is pretty glitchy. Oh, shit. I can't run this on my PC, but it still ran pretty good. I'm going to tell you, I made it.
You have the old
past-
VR machine, right?
Yeah.
So you have a 1060.
Yeah, it's not
1070.
10. Oh,
No, 1080.
1080.
Well, that's still kind of rough.
Yeah.
That's
it-
like bare minimum.
Yeah.
It glitches a little bit.
That's
but
why I
the-
can't play it at home.
The atmosphere looks fantastic. The storyline already grabbed me.
Yep.
Like I just went to training and to see how their shooting sim was. It's a Gears of War, body up against their shoot over top.
Kinda, yeah.
Third person. I love it. Like that thing is great. And the whole, like the storyline dropped you and it pulled you in with this story base.
Oh yeah. Wait till you get to pick your class.
Yes. So I got to design my character, and I made it through a shooting, and then I went back and talked to what was it, Cap? What's his name? With the old man with the long duster.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you haven't even got to the point.
Yeah,
That's like, once you get to pick your class, you're like 30 years into the future because
Nice.
you get, spoiler alert, you get thrown back into cryo because you're about to die, and that one girl throws you back in cryo to
Gotcha.
keep you from dying. And then once you come out, you get to pick. You go through this whole thing where these renegades, I guess you would call them,
Yeah.
kind of pick you up and take you to this camp, and then because the abyss is coming, they decide to throw you out. I'm sorry, the anomaly is coming,
yeah.
and they decide to throw you outside the gates, and then the anomaly hits you, and when the anomaly hits you, that's when you get to pick your class,
Oh, so that's
and
when
that
you
opens
get
up a
that
whole
power.
new set of
Gotcha.
combat.
No, it
I
looks
I
Fallout.
probably asked this like 5 times already, but when does this? It's
first.
April 1st.
The first.
I've heard
And it's not
my
a
friends
joke.
keep talking
Outriders.
about it, like they're excited to play it, but I haven't.
Yeah, I've played Technomancer so far. I played Pyromancer, and the only thing I still have to play Trickster and Tank. But
There's only 4.
yeah, there's only 4 classes. But so far, Technomancer is my favorite. Pyro's fun, but it's more AOE. It's not as focused.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure that's what Tank is going to be too.
Correct.
It's going to
It's
be more
probably
AOE.
driven. Yeah.
Yeah. But just the gadgets you get with Technomancer.
It looks like to what they took this Destiny feel and this Anthem. Because you when you see it, you think of Anthem, and as you're moving, but then you go to shoot, and you're like, okay, here's this Gears of War.
Yeah,
Shooting
I never
style.
thought about that till you said that.
And then you go to this. For me, I'm gonna tell you right now, the story over Anthem, Destiny, I loved it, but over Anthem, as soon as he told me like you can pick your roles, and I'm like, all right, well let me see what Duster Man, why is he down here? And he's like, yeah. Sarah or something. She's up on the ship and she's in cryo, and it just pulled you in like he's invested into this thing. I'm like, oh yeah, me and him are about to fuck shit up. But yeah,
it does
he's
have
like,
a
go get
really
your training. I
story.
need you, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be right back. So that already pulled me, and the environment looked fantastic. So I've only seen a little bit. I haven't dove right into it because right after training, I realized I should be playing this out on the lounge. So I stopped, and that's it. I'm gonna pop it in the lounge and go play that.
You have a couple
That's-
computers you might be able to
Oh
run it
yeah,
on.
I think we can manage.
Well, when April 1st rolls around and it goes live, I'm
Yeah.
going to be doing a couple of streams with like playthroughs where I'm going to
Nice.
first look kind of things.
Nice. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's
So
a
we
good
can
game.
pop that up in VIP.
It's a good looking game.
Now that I have a mic where people can actually hear me,
Good.
I feel like I missed something.
I ran into the
No,
fucking headphone.
my
And I
mother-in-law
was looking at the thing.
is on there and said she loves me. It made me smile.
Oh, hi, Mom.
She'll love me until Easter
You know,
when I
Destiny had a
poison the
is
entire
coming out
family
with
by
an update,
accident.
right?
Yeah, they are. They always come up with something, man. Like
Just saying.
they already suckered me in
What,
once.
Destiny?
Yeah,
I don't
Destiny
give a
2.
shit.
They already suckered me in once. So I just
New update, new game modes.
And then we lose, 10 other things so we have room.
That's
On
why
the
I didn't know.
servers.
yeah, right.
Just saying.
Yeah, between the Destiny update and all this stuff, I regret not buying the 8 terabyte drive today.
That's why I have the 16 at home that I just almost filled up because of the arcade drive.
Wow, bring it up a third time, why don't you?
That thing,
It's a beefy machine.
you can hear it. It's so funny because like the whole machine is silent. You don't hear the fans. You don't hear anything else. The second I access that drive, it's gong 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 because it's such a big fucking clunky monster.
They run server farms off of this.
Yeah,
damn
yeah.
thing,
I got
so
it's an actual
it's in a
data.
building
It's
somewhere.
actually a data server
Yeah.
drive.
Oh,
'Cause They
shit.
don't make
Yeah.
that for normal people.
Because like
but I'm
somebody
an
at
asshole.
home is not gonna be like,
I need
What the
18
hell is that?
terabytes plus
Oh.
the 2 terabyte other drive.
Oh, you'd be surprised what people order directly to their fucking home.
Yeah.
oh no, not
Yeah.
like, now I can see that. I can see that. Hashtag.
Ah,
motherfucker.
people are assholes.
People are assholes, man.
Actually, ever since I had this a terrible habit of I'll order one thing, order one thing, order one thing. Ever since I've talked to you about your job, I've stopped doing that.
Yes.
So now I wait until I have like 7 or 8 things I need, and then I place an order because I'm like, oh, I just
feel
feel bad for Adam.
Yes, I feel for the
And our guy
position.
bought our newspaper to the house, like up the driveway for us the other day, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to give him things now. Like, oh
At least he didn't put it through the window.
no, he put it on the back porch with the
Dude.
That's good.
packages.
I'm telling you, man.
So I was like, why did Mino bring the newspaper to the back and leave it outside? And then he was like, oh, the Amazon delivery driver brought it up. I was like, oh, I
He
can't be
brought
mad
the
at you.
newspaper too.
Yeah.
That's nice. We want to give him a Christmas card.
Yeah, I'll give him something. Oh, that's not a bad.
That's right.
Like water. like Hardy Heights.
Hey, man, I gave my newspaper man like a fucking small bottle of fucking.
You get the newspaper?
No. I gave my
Mailman.
mailman.
Oh.
I hooked my mailman.
like,
up.
you
I
get the
gave my
newspaper?
mailman a small bottle of liquor. I asked him the one day, I was like, what you like to drink? I was like, do you drink? He's like, I work for the post office. I was like, shots fired, okay. What's your favorite? He's like, oh, I like whiskey. I was like, all right, cool.
Good.
The next
so
time I
do
seen him, like, gave him a small bottle.
Yep.
That was nice.
Mailman, garbage man, that we hooked them up.
Yep.
My neighbors are always mad, like, why the garbage man go take all your stuff and not yours? I'm like, well, you know when I'm out here in my pajamas Christmas morning or Christmas Day,
Yeah.
and you in the house laughing at me, that's why.
Yep.
Hook your people up.
Oh, and I put my shit in bags.
Yeah.
It's called putting your
That's
fucking
exactly
garbage in a
true.
bag, not just
Our neighbor-
throwing everything in
Our
the
neighbor
fucking
didn't
garbage.
this week, and there was literally trash all over our lawn and the woman next door. Oh, I was pissed.
Not cool.
Oh, I'm waiting for it because they said it's gonna be windy as fuck tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, and your
I'm
garbage
like,
is not
and
yours
my
tonight.
garbage
And
is
my-
today. I'm like waiting for the tomorrow.
Well, in
to just be
Brecksville,
like,
you don't have
psh.
cans. You just put the bags out.
Oh,
And I'm on a major road, and
Oh,
I've already
yes.
seen it happen where like the wind pushes it in the road, and someone comes by and hits it, and there's just trash everywhere.
I'd be pissed if that was my truck. I hit somebody's trash. I'm like, putting shit
like
all
it.
up on the side.
So
of my
yeah, that's what it's been. Outriders.
Okay.
Thank you to Flux.
Yeah, my bad.
That recommendation, it was fire. Like I'm anxious to play it in the lounge because it looks.
I honestly think
fantastic.
it's on my Steam.
Yes, because of me.
Is it?
Nice.
Okay.
Oh no, I still haven't done that.
No, but I'm saying like it's in my wish list. Like
Oh.
it's
Yeah,
like
you
my
probably
like.
drop it. The demo
Well,
is
have you
out
played
right
the
now.
demo?
The demo's free. Try
Yeah,
it.
the
The
demo
demo
is
is free.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
because
remember
the
I
game
put
is
it-
not out yet. But whatever you do in the demo will be tracked into the full version, so you won't lose any of that. You won't have to go through all the prologue BS again.
I think I put it on my Steam, but I think it
I'm
did pop up.
looking.
Is it popped up on my Xbox?
Hold on, she's about to check you out.
Oh shit. Who knows what's on my?
No,
Okay.
you do not have it.
Maybe it was on. Maybe you know
He
what?
played it.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
we
about. I
played
was
it.
like, it was maybe it was the coin toss because I was like, do I play it on Xbox or do I play it on
Is it on Xbox?
Steam?
I thought it was only on Steam.
I have no idea.
I think it's on Xbox too because it came up on my
Well,
main page.
I
It
haven't
is
really
being
touched
advertised
any of that
across
stuff
in-
since you got me hooked on Steam.
Yeah, it is being advertised across Nvidia now. 'Cause
I
I'm
think
now
it's on all
seeing-
of them.
I'm getting ads for them, so I wouldn't be too indifferent to say that it wasn't on Xbox.
Two friends want this game. Melly. And you want this game.
Yeah, because I'm
You
gonna buy.
pre-purchased it, didn't you?
I have not yet. I'm
I
going to.
reminded you.
I know.
I put it in my to-do list for work to remind you that day.
I'm doing it tonight because I was waiting for a
It's
second
not my
payday.
fault.
I know.
I'm fully. Every time I see this, though, I just think Saints Row 4.
Yes, because
Every time.
It does. It does
Every
very
time.
much look like that.
I would
don't know
buy
where it's
Saints Row 4.
installed. Where
Fuck
do I
yeah.
have it
Just so we're
installed?
clear, if y'all want to make a Saints Row 4, I'll buy that shit.
Saints Row 4,
is a
Saints
Saints Row
Row,
4.
go to heaven. Saints Row anything.
Yeah.
Remaster Saints Row 1 on that.
There is a Saints Row 4.
No, there's not.
There absolutely is.
Saints Row 3, Gat goes to heaven or hell or some
Yeah,
shit.
Get out of
goes
hell.
Gat out of hell. That's not
Yeah.
Saints Row 4.
There's a Saints Row 4.
There
That
is
was
not a Saints Row
their-
4.
Oh shit. Give me a second. I need to go check on a vehicle.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
a vehicle.
Yeah, I forgot one.
Saints Row 4.
What
I've
is this
played
game?
it.
When?
No.
Yes.
That's
Yes!
that's the Gat out of.
No, that's
No.
Saints Row 4. Yeah, it came out 2013. I'm not crazy.
Maybe it.
It came out on everything. It's literally on everything. It's on Switch.
Oh, I guarantee you I played it.
Oh, the dubstep gum. Yeah, I played this then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we need a Saints
This
Row
looks
5.
like
Five.
this looks like
Five.
the cover.
Saints
That's
Row
what I'm
5.
saying. Okay.
Got Out of Hell 2.
Doesn't this look like the Outrider thing though?
Yes.
'Cause of this?
It looks like the same art.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the dubstep gun was hilarious, man. I'd just be shooting like people shooting at me, and then all of a sudden they'd be like,
Hey,
dubstepping in
check Destroy All Humans.
Why?
There was a remaster of that, and I can't remember if it came out or not yet. Because I know I wanted to get it.
On here?
I don't know.
in the world.
In the world?
Just in the world.
They were supposed to remaster it.
They were supposed to remaster it with new levels, new toys.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. I can't spell. Is that why? Oh my God! Is this what our show is now? Is me doing Google searches?
Yes. Yes.
Because we don't have phones sitting in front of us.
Right?
At all.
Where did LEM go?
He said he had to check his car.
He doesn't have
Well,
a car.
hopefully he's a bro and he goes and grabs us more beer because.
He probably did. Destroy All
What are you
Humans
drinking over there?
2020. Yeah, it came out, guys. It came out last year.
So I
Are we
was at
certain it
Winking.
came
July
out or did
28th.
it get pushed?
Larry
July
says it's a
28th.
remake, though.
Yeah, it's just a remaster.
So Larry,
Didn't mean to click on
you like
Sandbox game.
Winking Lizard.
I like,
So I almost drank something. I ordered something that was called Viking's Blood. It said it was 19% alcohol. Is that like legal?
yeah, that's legal.
Yeah.
Like
Isn't
for a
this
beer?
Oh.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Because liquor is like
more than that? I hope.
40%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of your,
But for a
German and
beer,
Russian
I thought it was a
beers.
lot. I was
Yeah.
like, that seems like a lot.
That is a lot.
It
Normal
is.
beer's like 7.5, 9.
Yeah, I just seen his. It says 6. So.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, that's like double of like what
a normal.
a cheap ass like Coors Light
Yeah.
is.
Well, yeah, your typical Coors Light is like 3.2.
Yeah.
But then you get into
I've
IPAs and
yeah,
microbrews,
I've
and
seen
they get anywhere
McCringleberry
from
drink
like
some that
6
are-
up to 12.
I've had a 12% beer. It tasted like shit.
Yeah.
It was like, this is horrible.
Yeah.
I just took raw hops and threw them in my mouth.
Yes.
And like fucking grinded them up with a toothbrush.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, yay, beer that I paid $9 for. Okay.
So besides a sense of beer, what did you play?
Oh, what did I play? I've been playing Animal Crossing.
Right.
There's no
We
lie.
did cover that.
I covered that. I've been playing Animal Crossing because of all the Mario stuff that they put out there. So now I've been putting coins in my neighborhood, and as you run through them, you collect them, and it goes ding, 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 and it keeps coins.
That's
I got,
adorable.
I got like little tubes.
Can you use them as bells? Are they transferable as bells?
No,
Oh, that would be nice.
but I do have a tunnel, like a warp tube.
Yeah.
So like you could jump in it on one side of my island, and you pop up on the other side.
Nice.
You can only buy 5 items every day, so that's why I've been playing it consecutively.
Oh, to make sure you can get all
to
of them?
make sure I'm trying to get everything.
Okay.
Got like Wario's outfit, Luigi's outfit, Mario's outfit. Mia wants me to buy Princess Peach's outfit. I'm sure she's gonna run around with my dude dressed up as Princess Peach.
That's
but
fine.
whatever.
No judgment here.
Yeah, 2021.
St. Patrick's Day.
I mean, some days maybe feel like a girl. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So there's like decorations, mushrooms. You can make your house look like Mario, like the world, like the same like wallpaper prints they sell,
Yeah.
like decals.
Right.
But whatever. And then, I mean, I honestly only played Assassin's Creed Valhalla for like maybe a day and a half.
Don't. Oh, good. He's not paying attention.
He's not paying attention. I gave it a second
Sorry.
after I said Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but like I just.
Oh yeah, we're not doing it.
Okay, it's
He
cool.
said today we weren't gonna do it.
Okay, so like here's the thing. So
You have to recognize.
I finished.
When Larry's not here, Kari's the boss of the show, so it's like,
No, it's cool.
you know?
I get it.
He
Damn.
knows the. He
Don't
knows
you
the chain
dare
of
do it. You want to work
You-
every night?
oh,
So,
yeah. Fired off.
I'm
yeah,
changing
like-
your schedule.
I'm only a
Work 11
tool of the
PM.
main cast, and whoever's
get it.
running the show.
Fired off.
No, I get
Just
it. I get
fired off.
it.
Just do it. Oh,
Like I got like maybe a day and a half. Like when I say a day and a half, it means
Game
like
time.
a day that I put in like 3 hours, and
Right.
another day I put in probably like an hour. So I'm probably only put in like 5 hours of Valhalla since last week. Kind of sucks. I've been working a lot.
Yeah.
I work.
And dadding a lot.
I'm gonna work every day. until next
Larry
Wednesday.
said, signing into home base now.
Yeah. So this is like
We
my
don't
only day off
negotiate
in,
with
like, 2
terrorists.
weeks. It's fucked up.
That's my line, man.
I got a
Too
question.
long, like-
I got a question for Flux though.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So
Smack it.
the
it's a
dude,
Valhalla
the
question. Got
dude in Valhalla,
Right.
like
Lots of dudes.
I found his arm, is like chopped off in a box,
Okay.
and like they want me to like siege this castle or some shit. So like, is that close to the end of the fucking main
Yeah.
story? Okay, so like I stopped because of that. It was like telling me to do this, and I'm like, this feels like it's the end of the fucking game. So then I started doing everything else. Because there was all these other,
That's
fucking
like-
lands. There was all these other lands like I haven't been to. Like I haven't been to like 2 of the places on the side. Yeah, I want to say like 2 of the places on the side.
But
Like,
you can't.
I had no reason to go there unless I'm going there to
you
kill
just go
order
back
members.
I was just gonna
Right.
say, if you complete the story, it's not like the game just ends,
Yeah, the
right? It's an
game's not
open world
over.
game, so you could still.
You could still 100%
It's
it,
not gonna
and
be
the
like
DLCs
New
are
Game
coming out.
Plus.
You still
Yeah.
have the Wrath of the Druids and the other one DLCs coming
Did
out.
you do all the?
I have not beat it yet, just so we're clear.
Oh, okay.
I have not beat it yet. I got close, but I'm not able to use my Stadia at the moment.
All right.
I'm to the point where I just killed. I am not giving no
Yeah.
spoilers. I just killed the father of the
Okay.
order, but I still have a couple of the lower level minions, peons that are hiding throughout the lands. I've gotten to that point, and I stopped right before the mission where I found out there's 6 outcomes, 3 of which Sigurd comes back to Ravensthorpe. 3 of them he goes to Norway, and you stay. But all 6 of them you stay in Ravensthorpe. But 3 of them he comes with you. 3 of them he goes back to Norway. And up to this point, all your decisions have already
is
that affect
so
that
mad.
ending have already been made.
Who's mad?
That's a big exclamation point. over there.
McCrinkleberry is real pissed that I'm not letting him do the Valhalla thing. Come fight me, McCrinkleberry.
But yeah, but
fight me.
getting
I'm
in
not
a
giving in. I gave
relationship
Kari my
with
word.
What's her face with his girl?
Yeah.
He knows who signs the
punching
checks.
Basim and Sigurd in that one scene.
Oh yeah, yeah. When you first found out the one chick.
Yep, and she punches Basim because he.
Because he was being a dick.
Right.
Like, he was a total douchebag. Like, I fucking punched him, I'm pretty sure. I didn't bang his girl, though.
You didn't bang his girl?
I didn't bang his girl.
Good for you.
I banged everybody.
Like, I've been watching.
Of course you did.
I've been watching a lot of How I Met Your Mother, so like I was like on the bro code shit. Like,
Well, purely for educational purposes, it said it had a nudity warning, so I was out to find out where the nudity was. So I took every avenue that would bring up this nudity because for the first, 40 hours that I played, the only nudity I saw was this like decaying
Are
witch's
you
tit.
13?
yeah. The three dead tits.
Are you 13?
Yes.
Well, see, if you want to see nudity, you got to go back to Cyberpunk.
Right. That's what I heard. I'm probably going to make that leap here once it goes on sale.
Yeah.
But no, there's a few brothel scenes and stuff later on where there is actual like full frontal and stuff like that. But
Yeah, there was nothing really crazy. I mean, like for me, I've come across nothing that where like it's like nudity. I think like decaying titties on like old witches who are trying to kill
That just
you.
happens, though.
Yeah.
It's not, nothing you can really do
It's
about
not like
it.
Witcher. It's not like
Right,
Witcher 3.
right.
Like Witcher 3 was like
But the first scene is the girl outside Witcher 3.
yeah, Witcher 3 is great. I'm thinking about filling in this arm with the Witcher 3.
that would
A
be
Witcher,
tight.
a Witcher, like this piece right here. This girl, the girl that tattoos me, said she was like, oh, I like The Witcher. She's like, I could definitely fill in that spot. I was like, really? It's just like that little spot. She was like, oh, I could like
All of his shit's detailed.
put his like a
it's a nice
sword
detail
and
tag,
fucking
yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
his face up here, cause like, you could work in here and I don't know. I'm getting off track. All right, my bad. Games played, Valhalla.
Yeah.
Nope. See, I did it for you, Larry. And
Oh.
There's where you
Conan on 360
yes,
has
yes.
all the boobies.
Yes, Evil Mino.
yes, Conan.
Let's dive
Conan
into
on
that.
360.
All of them.
I do remember that, and I do remember you
Like
were
all
not that
types
great
of-
at that game.
I figured when I read it, I'm like, yes, let's get into that copy right there. How many boobies? Do we
all
know,
of them.
do we need
That's a lot.
boobie-
He was not seeing any boobies during that time, so.
Aww. Poor guy.
So let's see. Yeah, Animal Crossing, some Bowser's Fury. That's about it. My daughter has really been asking me to play fucking Zelda over and over.
Nice.
The original?
Breath of the
Or
Wild.
Breath?
So I gave her the one on the DS, which was
Arcana of Time?
The Ocarina remake?
no, it wasn't the
Oh,
Ocarina.
the
It was the one.
actual-
It was the one you were on the island and there was the giant
Yeah.
fucking egg.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep, I
Damn,
have
what
it.
the fuck
I
is
can't
that
remember the name
called?
of it.
Anyways, so she's been
Not
playing that.
Phantom Hourglass, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Phantom Hourglass.
Phantom
So
Hourglass,
like,
okay.
I gave her that
Oh,
one.
yeah,
She's been
that
playing
was,
it.
yeah.
She likes it. She wants me to play Zelda though,
But what does
and
she,
I'm
which
thinking
one does
about just like trying to get her to play Breath of the Wild and just kind of like start it from the beginning and just help her.
Because you never 100%ed it.
I never 100%ed it.
'Cause she
There's
was-
fucking so
was
many
little.
of those damn Dekus.
Yeah, but she was also,
Bro.
that was when she was 1 and 2 when you were playing that.
Yeah,
So, that's
I was
why.
like holding a kid,
Yeah.
playing Switch in my hand, and feeding her bottle because my wife was working like second and third shift
Yep.
at that time. So I'm like,
There was a lot.
I was trying to be like,
Oh, tiny
Dad
man.
goals.
yeah.
Yeah, dad goals.
All right, look. So my daughter grew up watching me play Zelda and watching me play Fallout.
Red
like
Dead.
her first 2 years, and Witcher.
And Red Dead.
Oh, and Red Dead. She used to ask me what. Was
Oh,
all
that
the
was so
blood.
funny because he'd be like, she walked in at just the wrong moment.
She was like, this
Why-
guy's leaving red footprints everywhere.
why is there so much red around those cows?
And I was like,
She's a gamer. Like if no offense.
Well, it's good that she's going the Zelda route right now.
Yeah.
then.
Right.
yeah. Like no offense.
Well, she doesn't
but
like
if-
horror stuff, so.
If there's certain games where if you're like, hey, pick First Man Adam or I don't know her tag, but we'll just say Mia 1.
Mia one.
Mario Kart, Mia 1. Mario Party, Mia 1. Like I'm going with the for sure. You're gonna get grouped up with somebody else, but she's here to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her points are
Yeah.
strict
As-
and they're
she used to have to hold a broken controller of his just so he could play.
That's how
Because
I
she was, I mean, the second she realized what that controller was, she was grabbing it out of his hands.
my-
yeah,
my
I had to
nep-
give her my Fable 2 controller for my 360.
Yeah.
So this, I guess, this is it's a trait that we use and passed along, because my 16-year-old nephew, I did the same thing to him. And my nephew that was just in the lounge right now, I did that to him. He kind of caught on a little quicker.
Yeah.
Because he's like, hey, Theo, I ain't moving. I'm like, yeah, you're in the car with me. He was like, but there's nobody in the car with you. And I looked at him like, damn, boy, how'd you get, you ain't supposed to pick that up until like mission 4. Like, what's going on?
Hey,
So,
man.
yeah, I do see that. I remember the rocking with the remote right up against the pamper, like,
Yeah.
just to kind of wait for whatever is
Yeah.
happening, just sit there, and as soon as I go to sit down, it was a squealing fest. So yeah,
Nah, man, she used to like fall asleep. But this is the girl that I got to go to sleep listening to fucking The Chronic 2021.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
She loves all music. She's
She does.
fantastic. She's one of the few.
She dropped the
true gems.
F-bomb earlier, but she was singing a song, so I kind of let it slide.
Yeah, but it's, she always uses it correctly. Every time that little girl curses, she uses it correctly. It's not like an abstract use of asshole.
Right.
She'll be like, Daddy, he's being an asshole. And you're like, you used it right, though. Like,
Yeah, because usually it's like evil Ash and he's
Right.
being an asshole to her. What do you do? And he's like all up in her face. He's being an asshole. Like,
Yeah,
So,
it's
like,
not
you-
like
you
a
wanna-
Jason Mewes fuck drop.
right.
Yeah.
It's like the correct, so like, yeah, you used it right, but try not to do that.
But game-wise, that's all I've been playing, man. I've just been doing some damn adulting, I guess.
That's okay.
Yep.
You're allowed.
You know, shit happens.
Where the hell did all my shit go? Why am I search? There we go.
Because we were looking for Destroy All Humans.
Yeah, I thought I went back to this screen though. I didn't. Okay, what did I play? I got into the Century playtest. This is the one that I talked about with the flying dragons.
Oh,
where
yeah.
you're a
Oh, I
dragon
remember you
rider.
watching that.
Oh, that looked pretty cool.
I got into the playtest. He was watching me play. I didn't play online yet because I was here and I was doing stuff. So for a second I loaded it up. It has potential. I'm not gonna say it's bad.
I figured there's probably all kinds of wacky shit going on.
There's my biggest issue with the controls because I turned up the mouse sensitivity and I'm still doing this to turn.
That's a no.
I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
Like it was like
Yeah, and
3 or
it's
4
not like
times.
she's trying to do a 180. She's literally just trying to go that way.
Yeah, and I'm doing this.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's got to be fixed. That can't stay that way. So hopefully they fix that kind of shit, which is why I didn't play the online. I'm like, maybe the next patch will fix that. But like I turned it up, and then I shouldn't have to drag my mouse that's at 8,000 DPI.
Yeah.
Like-
How'd it look?
Beautiful. It actually
It
looks
looks.
pretty good.
It looks cool. I'm into that kind of nerd shit. So.
Yeah, I mean, what do I have on that computer? Oh, that's the 2070, and it looks great. It seems very simplistic right now, but again, it's a play test, and it's kind of just getting a feel for it. But I would definitely, I'm still going to keep my eye on it. It still looks pretty good. And it was easy to control. It was just annoying to control. So I'd rather it be slightly more annoying than like kind of the other way, where like you move this way and you've slammed into a wall, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm sure that kind of shit.
That's the biggest thing about PC games for me, man, is like
The mouse. And
the
keyboard?
mouse and keyboard, man. Like, I don't know.
Did you not play it a lot when you were younger?
I didn't. That was
You did.
But
probably-
only like mouse and keyboard games that I played when I was younger was like Diablo and motherfucking
Okay. Where
like
this didn't
side
matter
scroll. Yeah,
as
that
much?
like side scrolling like
Yeah, I'd watch Diablo,
Dragon's Quest.
Counter-Strike, and StarCraft. Oh, sorry, StarCraft.
StarCraft.
Because I used to call it StarCraft.
Welcome
Yeah,
to the
Same
216.
thing.
Crack because like
Yeah.
Same
you
thing.
just sit down and I come back 12 hours later, my buddy's still sitting there.
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the same
it's
spot. I'm
acceptable.
like, bro, you haven't moved. He was like, what do you mean? You were just here. I'm like, yeah, was it? You've been here for 12 hours. What are
I've
you
done that with
doing?
games.
Yeah, like
But now I get it.
Yeah.
Now I get it. Yep.
I did not play a lot of fast-moving games on a computer when I was growing up. Even when my dad gave me a computer, like when I would go to my dad's house on the weekends and shit, it was a lot of like, I think I've said this before, like Leisure Suit Larry, like
Right.
point and click. You know, like
Right, we're not full
a lot
camera
of questing
controls.
games. Like
Yeah.
you gotta like
No, I
type
get
in the
that.
words, you move. Point
For me,
click.
it's 100% determined by the game if I'm going to prefer a controller or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like
See, back in
controller.
the day, I was all about like Doom and Duke Nukem and
Yeah, see,
Delta
look,
Force.
You're not going to play
Do you
a
remember-
racing game with a keyboard mouse.
I think the fastest
I
game I
won't play a
ever
racing game.
played on a PC was when my dad introduced me to like Serious Sam
Yeah.
and like Redneck Rampage, shit like that. Like just like fucking like that was like the fastest I had to move like on a PC.
On PC.
Yeah.
Then you got games now like Apex Legends where you
Yeah,
gotta
like, I'm like,
160,
No,
no scope somebody to turn around and track them while they're jumping around,
No, I
and
need a
flying
fucking
up in the
controller
air.
for that shit. Like that is not like I can't.
Oh,
What was that?
That's a thing.
why'd your mic just attack you? Did you do something?
That's a thing.
Did it
Oh,
snap?
you broke that shit.
Hey, how you
Oh.
guys doing? This is brought
It-
to you by One Life to Play. Mike's just snapping you on the fucking hand. I'll fix it. So,
Turn his
The way
mic
you're
down for a
holding
second
that, I
so
feel
he
like
doesn't.
We need to be on like 8 Mile and shit.
Yeah, you're muted for now.
So yeah.
So I'll keep my eye on how that keeps going. Don't break it. Fix it. That's what you do around here.
You
Is
just
you
gotta
fix random
untighten
shit.
it. And then
Aw. Then I played Bee Simulator, which is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Larry came in to make fun of me because I'm playing Bee Simulator, and he was like, "Oh my god, oh that looks so good," because you have to think like you're the bee, and so everything has to be super detailed because you're at the grass level.
Oh
flying
yeah,
around.
good point.
So
yeah.
he was looking. He actually brought his friend in to like be like, "Look at this!" Like he's like, "I'd never play it, but I would watch this." Like it was.
It looks that
fantastic.
good.
Yeah, it really
Wow.
does, which is weird. 'Cause
did he play
you're a
that
bee.
game where you were like, damn it, I played it too, and I can't remember the name of it. You were on ground level. You were little people. like-
Grounded?
yeah, grounded.
I don't know if he played Grounded.
Oh man, I'm cut.
The one on the ground. When
You
you
were
were
like little, like Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Was that it? Like no, that's not.
What you got going? That looks a little. That looks. Yeah.
I mean, it can work for now.
Yeah, it works for now. It works for now. Leave it.
Just
Leave
it alone.
it. Leave it.
Leave it alone.
All right, you're unmuted.
no, that's how it's gonna stay.
Yep,
I think
that's
it
good.
needs to shift over in this
It's
area.
okay now.
And that one.
I think we need to drill a hole in this table like right now.
Oh,
I'm down.
done.
Leave the
we
mics
got
on too. Actually,
Yeah.
turn them on.
I actually got
Turn them up.
And then for Random Nerd Girl, I had to play Darkwood. Fuck all of you.
Yeah, that game looked. Hey, I voted reroll.
You
I
did,
don't know
you're the
about you
only one.
guys.
So
I
what did
regret
we come
voting
up
for it.
with? I was
Yeah.
you
I was
see
voting
me-
re-roll like
you
20
see me
minutes
in
in.
chat, and we were thinking of a possible situation where it's like, it's either you extend your time so that you can jump into and get to the actual meat and potato of the game, or we just 3 to 4 people vetoes the shit, and then we re-roll.
So do we pick
midstream.
2?
No, because we don't want to anticipate. I
Failure.
think we're not trying to anticipate the failure, or it.
Well-
so it's actually we do everything live, so it's actually a off live stream conversation. The situation you want to think: do you want to extend your time, or would you want to implement a veto role where we can just come in, check, and just go like, yeah, enough of
Well, I
this.
kept asking. After you said that, I said,
I-
should I play something else? I'll play Bee Simulator if someone wants me to play something else. And no one said anything.
Well,
So
I
it's
had.
like, oh, I
I
guess
was
I'll
in-
just keep fucking being
I was,
miserable.
yeah.
I was in
I think you
mid
should. I think you
conversation.
should have an executive decision on that because I mean, like you are gonna know better more than anybody. Like,
If you're
whether
not
you're
having
re-
fun, the chat's probably not having fun.
yes,
Right.
if you're not having fun and you don't see anybody in chat saying anything like
Positive.
positive, then I feel like at that point just go into something you know. I don't give a fuck.
Well, it's
I'm
me.
gonna
So
regret
I
saying
didn't
this.
know.
But like even if you went into a goddamn like
Well, I had to
Right.
duck out after like 20 minutes,
Right.
like 5 minutes after I said reroll. Because I should have went back and watched the rest of it. But did anything ever show up that could kill you?
So I played 25 minutes, and it was just the prologue,
Right.
which
That
that
is-
killed me
that is
because it was supposed to.
Yep.
And then no.
Oh.
No.
It wasn't like
I had to go gather
we make
mushrooms.
fun of that spiral, but it wasn't a spiral stream. Like you can, hey, me and Larry was just having fun. Like
yeah, Spyro was
looking
fun.
nerd girl charging her spiral headbutt, and that was it. Like we were just back.
The
and
best
forth.
part of Spyro was her getting frustrated because she couldn't remember how to like
Yeah.
jump up
Exactly,
and do that.
exactly.
But like this wasn't It wasn't even. I never know if it's me being me. Where
No,
like
the
if
game
it's
just
not
looked bad.
No,
instant-
no, it was the game. Yeah.
I was looking back today making a thumbnail, and my first thumbnail I redid it because I was like, maybe that's a little too harsh. It was Darkwood is shit. That was the.
No, it wasn't good.
It didn't
wasn't
look good. You
Send
didn't
it.
look like you were having fun. You went and were looking at the reviews, and the reviews. First off, I don't know how it has overwhelmingly positive, but all the reviews that were like recent were all like do not
Dog
recommend.
Yeah.
They were all shit.
And
The
even
game
some of the
is-
ones that gave it thumbs up were like, I would never play this again. Like,
Yeah. Why are you thumbsing
why are
it
you
up
thumbing it up? So it just wasn't. But like that's the thing with me because if I'm not instantly happy, I'm ready to play something else.
Yeah.
And we
So I
usually-
don't know if it's me being me
No,
or
it-
if it's
We usually force you in chat to
Right,
keep
to
playing
keep
the
playing.
game, and then we see like at a developing point, and that game was again some more behind the scenes shit. I know y'all love it, but that game was actually like we were actually in chat, and I'm like, I'm not enjoying watching her play
Right.
this. It's brutal on my eyes. I mean, you literally walked up to a plateau with a
Plateau.
mountain cliff, and it asked you to hop a wall,
Right.
but there was no wall. And I'm
Right.
like, yeah, that's enough. I'm like, L, you see this? He's like, yeah, we gotta develop something. So
there'll be
it's-
something.
Yes, there will be something. Either we do a extended time if the game is actually playable, or we just so many of us get in there because not just me or L. We'll just go in there, veto the game, and we'll move on.
Yeah.
That one
I'd
you
be
have to
okay
go
with.
re-roll. But
Sounds good.
But I did get Sanitarium out of that. Oh,
here's the thing about your re-roll. I am evil. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because I was plotting. So your re-roll will be your best game. At that point, if you have to re-roll mid-Nurgle stream, your re-roll might be a little.
but I can't do
dicey.
that because then I have to sit there and wait for the download.
That is true. So yeah, we gotta figure something.
We'll
out.
figure
That's what I'm
something
saying.
out.
Like even if it's
I mean, I have-
if you picking a game that you know people will enjoy,
Correct.
even if it's a game that you recently
Yeah,
did
because
on a
we
Nerd
know
Girl.
we have some recent.
Well, if we
games
give
that
her
are-
the powers, just keep going back to that one game.
Katamari.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like we can't do it every time. Like,
No.
but
It's not every time.
Like, I think she knows that she can't just go. Like, what? Even if it was fucking Fallout guys, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Fall Guys.
Fallout. What the
No,
fuck?
there's the
Fallout
one
Shelter.
There's the one cinematic game that I want to get back
I'd watch
into
you play
reroll.
Fallout Shelter.
What?
Um,
Oh yeah.
you remember what? Yeah. So
Late
we'll
shift?
get that. We'll get that back into
Yeah, late
reroll.
shift.
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get late shift back into reroll.
Okay.
That
Have
was
you ever
like
played
about-
that
but,
Dark Deception?
No. Do I have it?
I don't think you do, but I was looking at it on Steam.
the Sanitarium
I wanna play that
does
game.
I
just so I
love
know how it ends.
Sanitarium.
Sanitarium. You were
Right.
talking a lot of stuff, and these are again, like first Adam said, this is an executive decision you could make and hop into Sanitarium, and we wouldn't be
Sanitarium's also like 6 megabytes, so like that would not
correct.
Yeah.
Be, I want to see actually. I lied. It's 2 gigs. How is it 2 gigs? Oh, I guess it was 4 discs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That game is fantastic. Yeah, that's all I played. I'm trying to think if I played anything else. No, I didn't. I put my office together. Watched Star Trek.
Did you like Valheim? You didn't play that on the stream, but it
No.
looks like you played it.
Okay, so I was trying to get the server set up because Melly is always on there, and I wanted to play with her. I can't get the server set up at my house for some reason because my firewall's like, yeah, the ports are open, but you still can't do it. So I don't know. I have to figure that out. I'm gonna get the server set up here. I literally have 2 cords to put in the computer, and then I
Bitch.
have to do that. Who are you calling bitch?
Mitch.
Oh, Mitch. No, at home. At home.
It did sound like
It
that.
was
At home.
Ratio.
He could do some home stuff.
I don't want him touching my shit.
Sorry.
But we still need Mitch in here.
Yeah, we need Mitch to open the ports here.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
I asked
The
the
whole other
8-year-old
thing.
the most difficult question in his entire life.
What?
Which one do you like better, Minecraft or Fortnite?
Did he
Not-
kill himself?
No, he was like, you can't ask me that kind of
Oh
question.
Jesus.
Fortnite.
He had a
It's always
Fortnite book
Fortnite.
bag on.
Who'd
but he
you
was
ask
wearing-
this?
It was like his 8-year-old kid that was at my daughter's dance class. He had a Minecraft T-shirt on
Oh,
and
tell me
a
about my
Fortnite
Mitch.
book bag.
That sounds like Katie's nephew.
And like I was like, so if you could only play one game for the rest of your life, would it be Fortnite or would it be Minecraft? He was like, you can't ask me that kind of question. I was like,
That's fantastic. That's every kid that's had a party here.
all right.
First man Adam went in there, put the jumper cables on that little man at like 8 years old. Was like, let me introduce
You better
to
pick one.
We do in our hood. Brrr. Answer this question. That little man's at home right now, like, Fortnite or Minecraft? What do I do?
Because I asked him, I was
Having
like, if you
nightmares.
could only play one
blew
game for the
his
rest of your
mind.
life, like, would it be Fortnite or would it be Minecraft? And his mind was fucking blown.
You blew his mind. Oh yeah, you blew his mind.
Going home, he's crying to his parents now. This guy asked me. So if I don't do an intro for myself, my Kringleberry will be mad. This part of Maincast, we do the rolling for random nerd girl.
Don't
where
stutter.
Nerd girl. I don't talk about myself like that, and I never. Anyway, maybe it was Mason. Manson.
That's her nephew.
Not Mason.
He is like an 8-year-old who fucking loves Minecraft and Fortnite. Like every
All of
time
them
we go
do.
over there, he's in the. Every time we go over there, he's in the family room with Fortnite or Minecraft up, and he's with the controller, and he's like bouncing in front of the TV, like yeah, get him. Like it's the best shit ever for him.
That's wonderful.
That's great.
So
Hey,
yes.
kids, man.
Random Nerd Girl is where I play something random picked on Wednesdays at this time from my library of however fucking many games I have now.
We have
13,000.
900. No, it's
No,
it's
we're
just
going
under
off the
1,000.
actual Steam number,
Yeah,
right?
it's just under.
Not what my
1,000.
library says, which apparently are two very different things. 9,957.
She almost said
9,057.
9,000.
Nah, it's over
She's
9,000.
in the top 1%.
I have
owns
Steam.
And what is the random website that you picked?
Oh, yes, thank you. We use whatshouldIsteam.com. I typed it in right. I do know it. You can use it for yourself to figure out what you should play. You can figure out what you should buy. You can figure out what other people are buying.
It really is a good thing.
It actually is really
it's
good.
it's really
You can support the
fantastic.
guy that runs this on Patreon. He would really appreciate it. And the more people that donate, the more shit he adds to the page. So, and he answers any questions you have, and he'll do random shit that you ask. So, like, if you want to see a category that's not on there, he will put that category on there for you to use. Like, he's just on top of it. I feel like
Is there a human centipede category?
I don't think that's a genre.
Okay.
I hope
Why
not.
not?
That's not one that I care. He snipes people with a dagger. What the hell?
I'm answering that question right now. I need another Fortnite player. Don't worry about that. Let me take care of this. I got you, Holly. I got you. How old
Snipes
if he's
people with a
over
dagger.
8 or 9?
in Roblox.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
in Roblox.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
that it makes any difference. I had to close my. Okay, so I had a Roblox account for here. Then if I needed to log in, they could do something. It got hacked.
Damn.
I was
Those
like-
8-year-olds out there just hacking Roblox accounts.
Right? So I had to close my Roblox account that I didn't want to begin with. I'm like, this is the dumbest hack I've ever been a part of. I get hacked on everything all the time, but Roblox, I had to shut off.
Mia's been asking me about Roblox.
You
and
tell her to shut her horn.
And I was like, I didn't introduce you to this, so I don't understand where it's coming
YouTube.
from. She doesn't watch that much YouTube. Actually, I take that back. For like 2 weeks, she has been watching Minecraft and fucking Animal Crossing builds on fucking
Good.
YouTube. And I'm like, she's like, hey, can we go to this island? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, this island, they said the dream thing, right? That's like the bed where you can lay in. And I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, I'll have to watch the video and get the dream code. We can go to it. So then, like, she visits these islands.
Oh my God. She's the best. I bought this house and there's a playground and I have no kids and I kept it for her. That's how important she is.
And us.
Yeah,
We
maybe
are
you
a
guys.
bunch of kids.
Yeah, you guys
I
can play on it.
I will.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
have to get
small enough.
power
You might be
washed.
small enough. To
I
play
am.
it.
I am small enough. I like to play around. I
I have to
went,
get it power washed, but yes.
No,
I
yeah.
kept it for Mia.
Yes. I mean, it's so.
Am I randoming? Are we doing this?
Are we
Yeah,
ready?
randomly.
Send it.
Let's
All right.
roll.
You want Mia to paint it? She'll paint it bright pink.
If that's what she wants, we'll do it. Force Unleashed.
Whores Unleashed.
Force.
Yes.
Oh, Force.
Adventure
Whores
Communist.
Yeah, let's
Come
see
on,
what that
guys.
I
is.
heard too.
Adventure Communist is an infinite is a clicky.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I know what I'm voting for.
Not Adventure Communist.
No, I'm voting
okay.
for State of Decay.
Oh no, not a another survival
Fuck
game.
yeah,
There's
I love that shit.
I know you do.
This is
State
State
of
of
Decay
Decay
was-
4.
No, this is
State
the
of Decay
first
was
one.
fucking
It's
awesome.
original State of
It was
Decay.
original
Yes.
or the second one?
No, this
Year
is the
one, it's
original.
original.
Oh, this is year one survival.
That one was a little harder.
Yeah.
And it's
Maybe it was just because I was newer to that, but like that shit was hard.
Yeah, this is the. Nope, that's not my birthday. We'll see.
Go back to like 73.
1930. Good year.
It's gonna be like, no, you're not. Yeah, this is the first one. This is
Still
year
good
one.
shit, though.
I don't want to play Running Simulator.
I never played any of
You'll
these.
die in the first hour. At least one of your people will.
I feel like I played it on Xbox One. And I have the second one too. Okay, so this should not
Yeah,
be.
no, that's
This is a no. This, I mean, fine, but I played it on 360
Yeah,
45 million
no.
years ago.
what is your work?
You should be able to run through at least
Half of that game
yeah, I
in
was
an
about to say
hour.
half of that game in an hour.
It is a good. It is
Another
a good game.
.io game.
I like the dot.
I do like not .ios.
Build an undefeatable fortress.
That doesn't look like it's good casting.
No. Is this a reroll?
What's Orcs Must Die?
That I think is a platformer.
Which, by the way, Holes.io.
Oh no, it's tower defense.
Holes.io.
I do love holes.io.
Is ad free for like next couple weeks.
How is this a tower defense?
Booty shits.
Doesn't look. It looks like a.
It says tower defense right here. Third person tower defense. Third person shooter. Comedy. Cartoony. Female protagonist. Funny. I mean,
Mm,
not
it's a meh.
it's a meh. Where did the actual thing go?
State
There
of
it is.
Decay. Did you see it playing there? That shit looks sweet.
It's, what is this? I can't even
Speaking
read what
of
the
female
words are.
protagonist,
Evil Mino says reroll. I'm down for a reroll.
I'm
Oh,
down for
Evil
a
Mino.
reroll.
Come on, zombies here, dude. Zombies.
But it's still,
Hands
None of these really
Or-
look that good, and
She didn't let
Right,
you
like-
see the trailer of State of Decay.
It's still
you're right. I've never played it,
It's
so I
running
don't know.
simulator. Tell me
that's
I'm
the
wrong.
thing. That's the thing. Like
Yeah.
State of Decay is good, but not at that first base. Like,
It'll take you 20 minutes
I
to get through the.
rerolled. Fuck off.
yeah, we see. All right. Okay.
This is better.
Okay.
CD6.
Okay,
I've played that.
I-
I don't know why it says I have it. Maybe I didn't play it on PC. I definitely played it on Xbox.
All right. I know what I want.
What?
Oh, there's Crash. This is.
Is that the original Battlefront? Because that's
yeah,
a
that's
banger.
the original
That's-
Battlefront.
Mount
I think.
Your
Not
Friends.
Supposed to be. Oh yeah, we did. I guess.
Think there's people still playing this game
No,
though?
Classic 2014 came out on 2009. On 2009? In 2009.
Oh shit.
19. I can't read. So it's the remaster of original Battlefront.
Oh, okay.
What was the other one that was on? What was the other one that was on there?
Jedi Knight.
Mount Your Friends.
Which is the online.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
right?
is that the online one?
So both of these are PvP online because that Battlefront is only doing PvP
No,
right
that's single.
now.
It says single player.
Yeah, this is a single player.
This is your.
The online one is like Knights of the Old Republic or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is your
Can
campaign.
we get? Okay, there's a scroll. Yeah, we know. Oh, cool. The video is of the scroll. Well, that's helpful. Thank you.
That'll work.
Hack and slash. Hack and slash GPS.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Don't you
I'm
want
gonna
to
play one of those. I'm gonna play like
Let's
Knights.
Yeah,
just
what
go
is
to
I
the-
can't play Mount Your Friends for an hour.
Just go for
What is
to
that?
The obvious. What the fuck is Mount Your Friends?
You've never played Mount Your Friends?
No, and it just looks like there's just.
I'd
I
have to play
tried
with
it
someone
once,
though.
and now I have restraining orders.
I have,
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh,
I'd have to play it
okay.
with someone because it's
This
so much
is-
more fun with someone.
This is where I know where the other game came from. Yeah, okay.
Perp says Mount Your Friends.
I'm sure he's played it.
Can you play this single player?
There's too much junk in that.
That's the I know, but it has physics.
Oh wait, I can see from here, but now I see that.
Yeah, it
junk.
has physics.
I see this junk just swanging around and shit.
Swanging. It's better when you have someone else to play with, though.
What's that game where you're in like a cauldron and you gotta climb?
Oh God, I have that. I had it on my phone.
I would
for a
love to.
bit.
That one's the one where it's like you just try and get as high as you can, but when you
Yes.
fall, you'll just fall really
all
far.
the way back. Yeah.
I can't remember what that game is called, but that's a good one for sure.
Oh, 16-bit graphics at its finest.
So this is just a.
Getting over it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks, Bert.
I knew he'd know that one too. So this is a puzzle platformer for Wildfire. That's a tower defense. We know what Crash is.
I say play Crash. That's my vote.
Yeah, I want to see what the chat's saying, but I'm voting for Crash all day.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm cool. I like Crash.
Yeah.
I'm cool with
I
Crash.
like Crash. Plus, I know you'll rage. You'll start blowing through it, and
I'll
there's
just
gonna be
have
a
me
point.
Is this a
After-
new
Yeah.
one or an
after
old one?
Spyro,
Oh, there's a
This is
point
the
where
trilogy
after
of the first
Spyro,
three.
I definitely want to see the Crash rage.
Oh,
yes.
Mia
It
owns
was
this game.
Great.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. it's
Minio
insane
had to
trilogy.
help.
Mino had to help, and I've had to help because she was ready to rage.
Yeah, she was.
Like she was like, oh.
It's the best. It's the best speed run ever. With spins
What,
and turns.
Crash?
Crash. You just.
Okay.
There's always
I'll
a
play
point
Crash.
in
I'm
Crash
totally
that I
okay
read.
with that.
Yeah, Perp says Crash too.
So I can play anyone.
I do like Mount Your Friends, but
I'll probably play the first one.
Yeah, I think she likes actually the second one the best.
Vortex?
Yeah, Vortex. Maybe it's
It
just
doesn't
because the
matter.
graphics are a little bit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mino
Like,
says mount your friends.
no, dude.
If he's still in my office, you can.
No means no, sir.
Yeah. 2021.
He can play it at home. Okay, so Crash it is.
How many friends do you got
I'm
at home?
totally okay with
I was about to
this.
say.
Huh?
Well, after the pink fuzzy slippers, it's probably friends with the neighbor.
Yeah.
It's true. It's Bill.
It's probably not the first time you wore something pink either.
I'm trying to think if he has anything. I don't think he does. Beside my slippers, that he keeps fighting me that they're mine. Anyway, we're gonna take a short break. No, we're not playing We Happy Few. He's obsessed with We Happy Few right now.
Yeah, he's been
Let's see
telling me. He
this
keeps
stream.
telling me about it. I'm like,
It was
all
like
right, cool.
2 years after it came out.
it's
I was
not a
like,
bad
didn't the game bomb when it came out?
Yeah, it did. I played it about a year and a half ago, and I have probably 3 or 4 hours into it.
I'm starting a
And he's
petition to bring back Lollipop Chainsaw.
That was pretty good.
It was a pretty good game, actually.
If you tilted the camera the right way, you could see upskirt.
Yep, and you got an achievement for it.
Yeah, I did.
Just get on Second Life, you'll be fine.
Second Life's not allowed on Twitch.
That's true.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'll play Crash on Monday. We will be back in a few minutes
Yes.
with Golf
Here.
with Friends.
Golf with your friends.
Is it with your?
Yes, it
Because
is.
I know one is one. Oh, it is Golf with your. Good.
Smack that play button right now.
Smack
Fine.
it.
Being Steam wanted to reboot earlier. Aw, someone did the update and didn't turn shit off. Fired. Everyone. But yeah, we'll be back. And yes.